quotes.
That's right.
Fantastic.
That's right. But maybe I can send this to RJ and he can make this public so this guy can get some credit for his work, and then we can.
Or we'll just repost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Well, 'cause normally we would have, or you would think we'd have like a nice graphic on the YouTube when you do it, and playing some like Hollywood kind of music.
Right.
And there's a picture of you, and it's your list, and it'd be nice. Maybe even a clip of the movie would be great.
That would be
Like you
unbelievable.
say, hey guys, this is my favorite scene. Let's throw that on there.
Mm-hmm. It's not easy, by the way. 25 movies, not easy.
Well, unless you're John and you have a full list. And he was also asking me, he cornered me.
But
when I
John's
was
list is
leaving.
awful, and I'll tell you why. He loses credibility right off the bat because he has, what's the dinosaur movie? Jurassic Park at number 3.
Yeah.
See, right there, to me, you lose a ton of credibility.
Well, see, because I don't think he allowed himself to separate.
I actually wanted to be a paleontologist.
Like what his interests are, as opposed to like what we're really trying to do here is like what the best movie is. Like just because you want to be a paleontologist doesn't mean that that's Jurassic Park is the third best movie.
I mean, listen, I'm a diehard fan.
Right.
I don't have the Patton Oswalt vehicle, big fan with Michael Rappaport in my top 5 of great movies.
Right. Like Youngblood, I love it. I love hockey, but I wouldn't. Is Youngblood a top 3 movie?
No. He was Miss McGill. Could be a good time, though.
I think it's a great time. I think Miss McGill would teach you some things.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Racky. I always hated that Racky.
I hate him.
Yeah.
Hated him. What he did to poor Patrick Swayze.
Oh, terrible.
I love when Rob Lowe punched his.
Yeah. Rob Lowe wasn't a tough guy. He was more of a pretty boy.
But his dad taught him. And then he wanted to get retribution for his guy.
And he did. Yep. And he did. All right. So we have a lot to do today. Of course, we'll do the football, but we start out with the Knicks. And the Knicks last night, I'll tell you what, it looked very different, right? 11 guys, Tyler Kolek getting, massive amounts of fourth quarter time. It's very different.
Yeah, even when they went on the run. Like, we all know what would happen.
They went on the run, and he's like, all right, these are the guys, they blew the lead, and then these are the guys that get us out of it. And they did.
Yep. Well, I mean, they immediately go on that 14-0 run. But that's, again, I think what we talked about yesterday is that they've graduated to, where they're at now, where the expectations are, we need to win a championship. So we're going to use, and this is something that I think, as much as we both like Tibbs, we're critical of last year. Even with, when Mitch came back, it's like, okay, are we going to play Mitch at the 5 and Cat at the 4? Let's see it. Like, let's not just debut it in the postseason. Like, here's your opportunity. Mm-hmm. You're a playoff team. Let's try some things out. Let's not all of a sudden, because we're forced to do it, just unveil it in the postseason. Like when we have to go to the bench in the postseason. It's like you have
no idea you were getting yourself into.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
Correct.
Because you'd never seen it. So, at least, and I don't know if this was more, like, calculated or not. Like, let's do all the things that Tibbs didn't do in game 1 just to show everyone.
Yeah, to make a statement.
To make a kind of a statement. But, they went 11 deep. OG was great.
He was great.
He was awesome.
Yep. Towns battled.
Yeah, he battled.
Battled.
I have a hard time believing that he's got a grade 2 quad, but, I guess that's what he's got. He was in early foul trouble again. But, OG's 14 rebounds. He ends up hitting that, pretty much the dagger 3 at the end.
He's awesome.
And they said, listen, they're saying all the right things. Again, they're not stupid. They know what the expectations are. And they recognize that the grind that 82 games is. And every extra minute you play during those 82 games is wear and tear on your body that's going to show up in the postseason. So we have a plan in place. You may not like it. Like, that did not feel like game 1 of a regular season last night.
No, I said to you before the show, that felt between a preseason game and a regular season game to me. It had no juice. But here's the thing:
even with the starting lineups, like just like the
introductions.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw that.
Well, but they got guys coming out guys that aren't playing are coming out just like in just their regular clothes. It just is like, yeah, okay, wave to the crowd. It just didn't have
anything.
No, and it should be like there should be a level of excitement for the season when it's like.
I agree.
We're poised to be.
You're considered, if not the favorite,
right?
One of the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference.
A team that you couldn't beat last year. All we heard all last year.
And this is the other team,
right? You can't beat the Celtics. You can't beat Cleveland, and they're banged up. They're missing a couple of their best players.
Yeah.
So it's like,
no Garland, right? So, but whatever. But here's the thing: did it have a lot of juice? No. Were the best players available for either team? No. Did you win the game? Yes. So, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
You won the game.
Matter. It all counts the same. Jalen only had to play 34 minutes. Jalen
wasn't great either.
He was 1-9 from 3. That's fine. They had a huge. We had 31 points from the free throw line. Cleveland had 12. 31-12.
I know, which is not the norm. Even Bridges went to the line last
night.
Right,
which is, I thought the same exact thing. I was like, oh, my God, he's getting free throws.
Right.
This is great. We had Bagels on yesterday, and you asked him that question. Good question by you. And
what question?
Well, with Mike Brown now as the head coach, who would you expect to kind of have that
kind of
little
step
jump?
Up? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he said Bridges. And he's probably not wrong, because I think Bridges was at the top of the list of guys that didn't want to play for Tibbs.
Probably so. I thought Bridges was good last night. You know who else was good? We didn't even mention McBride was good.
Yes.
He was really good in that game last night.
Yeah, I mean, listen, everyone found a way to contribute. That's you played 11 guys, which was, for a lot of Knicks fans, what they were screaming and yelling about last year was, right, like play the bench.
Right.
How do you know if you have a bench if you don't play the bench?
Right. And you
don't give
them
a chance to, but even give them a chance to, like, go through some growing pains. Like, try different things.
Right.
So when you're a team like this, that's what you should be doing.
Right. You're right. But I mean, guys played. Like, Hukporty played 17. Right now, I know he's not a bench guy technically, but he's a bench guy. Yabusele played 12. Jemison, is it Jemison? Jemison, right? He played 7. Shamet played almost 14. Clarkson played 13. Kolek played 13 plus. So, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of bench minutes last night from this team.
Yeah, which is going to be important. I mean, listen, Deuce is plus 17.
Oh, he was very good.
Yeah, so all in all, again, didn't have the juice that I don't.
It didn't have juice. That's okay.
I expected it to be
juicier.
Like, yeah, well, it's game one, and the expectation is you could be in the you should be in the NBA Finals. So I just wanted a little bit more, but
I agree with you. I thought Rockets Thunder had juice. That was a juice game last night, and they didn't have every player in that game either, right? Jalen Williams didn't play in that game, but I thought last night was whatever. I thought it was lacking a little flavor, but the Knicks win, and that's fine.
The other thing I like that Wally was talking about after the game was Mike Brown and his coaching staff's ability to develop young players. Like, that's going to be something
that's huge.
It's going to be huge because, again, I mean, we're at a point now with this roster and, Brogdon deciding to retire that someone like Tyler Kolek is going to need to be, or you're going to need to find out whether he can be or not.
Right. Well, I mean, he passed the test in one game.
Right. It's one game.
I don't know what it's going to mean, but he looked good last night.
He looked comfortable. He can definitely run an offense. I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah. He made one beautiful pass.
Yeah. He's a great passer.
Yeah, very good passer. The thing is, and this was an issue last year, and we'll see if he's, another year of improving your game, is he couldn't shoot. And at Marquette, he was a good shooter.
Yep.
But last year with the Knicks, he could not put the ball in the basket.
I think that's probably also feeling the pressure of, how many mistakes can I afford to make here? How many shots can I take? I miss a couple, and then guess where I'm going to be? Back on the bench.
And then I won't play next game.
Right. See, that's the one thing I think is a little unfair. Now, if it works out, doesn't matter. Right? It's the nature of the business. Is that that was year one for Tibbs with this group of players.
Mm-hmm.
And then just to, immediately, you're fired.
I think I'm confident that 2 or 3 of the important players didn't like him.
Right, but you gave him Karl Anthony Towns, a day before camp started? You just threw that in his lap. Okay, guys, let's go. Figure it out. Well, what are the expectations? Eastern Conference Finals. Come on, boys.
And they did it.
They did it, but that's a lot of pressure to make it work.
It is unusual that a team would have that much success and fire the coach.
Well, yeah, but just that early with that group. I mean, you added huge pieces to
this thing. They didn't like him.
I mean, it was Cat and Mikal Bridges. You added big pieces to this thing.
But I think those 2 pieces specifically didn't like him and probably complained.
Well, I think you can see why, though. Now, if this is how Mike Brown's going to coach, he said after the game he's not going to play 11. You can't play 11 anyway. You had no Josh Hart, no Mitchell Robinson. What, are you going to play 13?
No. There's no way you can play 13.
Right.
But I guess when you have Hart and Robinson, will you take 2 guys out of the rotation that played last night and still play 11? I can't imagine you're going to get 11 many nights.
It felt like that was probably hey, let's just...
We're going to go in the complete opposite direction because we would play 6 a year ago.
Let's give you a taste.
Yeah.
Of what this is
going
to
look like.
Yeah,
but you know what? If there is if Tyler Kolek is not looking over his shoulder every single game and thinking, if I make a bad play here on this possession, am I going to be out for the rest of this game and all of next game?
Well, I mean, that's what happened last night, though, right? I mean, we had one of those third quarters that we've had.
And rather than panic and put Brunson in to play 41 minutes, it's like, you guys figure it out.
Right, because, again, this is more about we want to, we're willing to lose some battles to win the war. And if this doesn't go our way, it's game one. We got 81 more.
That's right.
Yeah, we're not concerned about it.
No. But you're right. And this is, listen, what was he doing?
Who knows? Pay attention to me. Is he sleeping? I can't even see.
So I was looking at something on television from the game. Sorry.
He's scouting the game.
He is.
Yeah.
It looked like he was in Aruba. His head on his back. He's looking up at the sun.
I could use some sun, and I could use a delicious, like, beach drink.
Yeah.
Love
Go ahead.
those.
Get back to it. I interrupted. I
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah, appreciate that. Great job.
I don't remember what I was saying. Something about the third quarter?
Knicks, 11. Yeah.
No, I don't even know.
This is good.
No.
Yeah, thanks, RJ.
He's like a child. You can't, if he just sees something out of the corner of his eye.
I'm
distracted.
I'm like a
I
child.
just leave.
I'm like a child. Nobody is more interrupting than you. No one in the history of radio.
I was
Someone could be in the
constructively
midst of
criticizing
something.
you.
RJ starts something, and you just jump in there. Oh, we
Dangle-
have till 25.
Dangle your keys in front of him real quick. I want to see what happens.
Are you guys kidding?
We do have till 25.
In that moment, I was distracted, but it was jarring to look over and see him sleeping with his head up in the ceiling.
I was literally talking to RJ at the time.
RJ, did you see that his head was back? It looked like he might be going in for surgery.
Right, but
the
you're
way he was
supposed to be
lying.
you're supposed to be fully ensconced in our conversation.
I
Eye
am.
contact, the whole thing.
Listen, blame him. I looked over. He's sleeping.
That's
It was
a-
jarring for me.
You have no self-control, and it's
None.
my fault.
None.
And it's my fault.
Well, that's a leader if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
It's the leader of men right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened.
It's the Carson Beck of radio.
Blame that guy.
Blame him.
My tight end ran the wrong route.
I'm sorry. Listen, if he took his clothes off and ran around in there, that would be
I
distracting
wouldn't even
as well.
notice. I wouldn't even notice.
Because you're that
'Cause I was so
in.
dialed into you.
Okay, we'll see.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
we're allowed to go to 25.
I don't think we're supposed to go to 25.
And we've pretty much done it every
I've
day for
already
the last 2
asked.
weeks.
I asked. We can go to 25 if we want.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the end of the hours that we need to be
Oh,
working.
all right.
Yeah.
So can we go to 30? 35?
No, it's 25.
Where's the line?
25 is the line.
25 is the line.
We can go as long as you feel it's entertaining.
Yes.
So we should break now.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
This
you
is.
He feels away.
I mean,
All right. Well,
Wow.
thanks for joining us today. We're
Wow.
going to go to break immediately.
This is what happens though when he gets
What?
called when he gets called out on something.
right,
This is
he
what
can't.
What did
yeah.
I get called out on?
This is why RJ won't won't make adjustments mid-show because there's a chance he shuts down.
I'm not going to shut down.
But you just did it. You just
No.
tried to go to break. You want to
No,
end the show.
I was being cute.
No.
I was being funny.
I don't like it.
Or he ends up yelling at me, which causes me to yell at him, which would hurt my streak. Of which is at 10 months.
We
Is it
had
really
that
10 months.
that outburst
It's been
10
that long.
months ago
January.
when you lost your composure.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, remember how
That was
concerned he
good.
was because he only gives himself one,
Yeah, I used them both.
and he used them both in the first month,
I know.
like within weeks.
So now when the calendar flips, are you open for business again?
No, this is a new Iron Man streak I'm going with.
I feel like we're always open for business.
Yeah, we're always
trying.
yeah. Like the clock resets. To answer your question, it resets.
He can
does have
go
one
after me
if-
again.
He does have one if he needs it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he can't do that till January.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So you're free. I mean, you got time.
So I can push the buttons.
As many as you want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the next thing you were saying?
I don't even remember.
All right.
I don't. I think it was a good point too.
I'm sure it was
I
great.
think it was a really good
I think it was
point.
probably the point of the year.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate. Hurtful, really.
Well, I don't know.
All the work that I put in.
It wasn't my intent.
was up at 2, just grinding.
It wasn't my intent.
Doing
I
the
looked
open.
over. He's sleeping.
Yeah,
and
right,
It was
but-
jarring for me.
Right, but this window right
Not
behind me is a problem
sleeping.
because your buddies, like Mike walks in,
Yeah.
you got to wave to him. Joe walks in, you got to give him a little wink.
I have a lot of friends here.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is. And I have to turn because I want to know what's
Well, what
going
am
on.
I supposed to do? They walk by, they wave to me. Am I supposed to just put my head down
Yeah,
and look away?
just like this.
Really?
Yeah.
But I don't want to do
Like
that.
a
I wanna say,
racehorse.
Hey, how you doing?
Blinders. Me and you. Focus.
I'm going to remember this.
I was there for you yesterday making your peanut butter sandwich. I was getting you spoons.
You were great.
I was cheering you on.
Highly helpful.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Then you took the peanut butter and put it in the jelly, which is
What is there's
you
something
can't
wrong
do
with
that.
I could do whatever I
No.
want. It's my peanut butter. It's my jelly.
but
If I want to dump them together and make a mixture out of them, I can do that.
You're not supposed to.
Who are you, the peanut butter
I'm just
and jelly
telling
police?
you, it's highly frowned upon to take the peanut butter knife and stick it into the jelly.
By who?
RJ, can you tell this animal?
RJ doesn't eat peanut butter and jelly.
He ate a peanut butter and jelly yesterday.
Yeah, but that's like the first time.
but
in
he
years.
knows. But it's a well-known fact that you don't take the peanut butter knife and stick it in the jelly.
I will say,
They said that about chocolate and peanut butter back in the day, and then oops, they wind up together, and now they have the Reese's peanut butter cup. Have you seen the product where it's a mixture of peanut butter and jelly together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's something that's out there.
Well, because that's the intention for that.
Oh, that's my intention.
Now the jelly is ruined.
I will say, Ange saw the video on socials when she was coming home from work. First thing she says, I can't believe he mixed the.
She's not a connoisseur.
It's a
Pencil.
faux pas.
Well, the people in the comments too weren't crazy about it. I didn't mind it.
People also didn't like toasting the bread. People don't understand.
I was anti toasted bread as well. I will say after having it, I'm not sure it's something I'd go with every single time, but it's a nice change of pace.
You had no choice though, because the bread that he got at CVS was not fresh bread.
I got messages from friends and family members. One simply said no, just no.
No, he's a cat. It was clearly someone that doesn't make a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
A trillion.
You don't.
A trillion.
You look like a casual.
A trillion. Okay?
I
was put in a very bad
listen,
position.
I don't normally agree with Shannon because we have our own thing going on.
Mm.
He might be right.
I'm going to throw this.
Is that a tooth?
Yeah, I just took out a tooth.
You might be a cash.
I'm not a cash.
I'm just
RJ,
saying.
how was the PB&J?
It was surprisingly good.
All right, so there
I
you go.
enjoyed it.
I don't understand why you would send someone to CVS to get you bread.
I didn't send them to CVS. I said
a Trader Joe's.
I didn't send him to CVS specifically.
All you got to do is cross the
go
street.
get stuff. And he went to CVS. So blame him. Raymond falling asleep. Jefferson and his choices. Everyone is screwing up here today.
Yeah, just fingers pointing everywhere.
Everyone.
How about point the thumb once in a while?
The thumb?
Yeah,
What,
point
you want
the
me to
thumb.
hitchhike? That's dangerous now. You can't hitchhike anymore.
He's a finger pointer. That's who you are.
That's fine.
I don't like it.
You don't have to. I'm not here for your pleasure.
If there's a bus nearby Dave Rothenberg, just stay away from him.
I'm a truth teller.
You will end up under that bus.
If
Back
you,
it right
if
up.
you can't handle the truth, then get out of the kitchen.
I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if that's the same.
That's the saying. That's what they meant back in the day.
If you can't handle the truth, stay out of the kitchen.
Then get out. That might have been the appropriate phrase. All right, so let's line up the Knicks calls. 800-919-3776. We'll hear from Mike Brown, his first tenure as Knicks head coach. Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns just gutting through that painful quad. It's DNR with you, 800-919-3776, right here on ESPN New York.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
Ballybet Sportsbook. Yo, Ballybet stacked for football season. When it comes to sportsbook apps, it's undefeated. Ballybet. Check out that brand new parlay zone. Here's the kickoff. Build your bets and place them right on your phone. What? Live bets, daily boosts, and promos. Increase your odds so you can win more dough. Touchdown! Ballybet's the play. Make game day more fun and download it today. Must be 21 plus, New York only. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY. Ballybet Sportsbook and Casino. Download it.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
This October, the only thing scarier than missing the game is missing out on a brand new Kia. At Kia City of the Bronx, 3505 Connor Street is where the ghosts of old rides get traded in and new legends are born. They've got a monster lineup of new Kias that'll take you from tailgates to haunted houses in style. Visit KiaCity.com or call 646-917-7955. Don't get spooked, get moving. Kia City of the Bronx, where Halloween meets horsepower.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans,
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No!
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Your fantasy roster is set, the Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sportsbook for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook, download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Speaking of which, I got some bad news, bud.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bad news.
What's wrong?
Our guy Danny's out there.
That's good news. I like Danny.
I like Danny also.
Oh,
He's got the DiPietro Rothenberg hat on. 55% of the chat said they would not eat a Dave Rothenberg PBJ.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I made 2 of them for people on the show. They both consumed them. They both enjoyed them.
I don't think they want to hurt your feelings.
No,
listen, you got
RJ would hurt my feelings.
Right,
so would Ray.
You got Jif creamy peanut butter, and you got Smucker's strawberry preserves.
So?
How could that be bad?
It's not bad.
Well, right. It wasn't because you made it.
It's delicious.
I mean, you put it on half-assed bread that was stale, I think.
Blame Jefferson.
That I had to cut open with a knife because it was in some,
Yeah, I agree.
Weird packaging.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Jefferson went and brought awful bread.
Trader Joe's right next door. Opens at 8.
What do you want me to tell you?
Opens at 8.
What do you want me to tell you?
Be better. Be better.
I can't trust people. That's the issue.
Well, because you sent him out at 7. Just wait. You know we weren't making him till 9.
I didn't send him out at 7. I just said at some point you got to, and he's like, I'm going now.
Right, but see, this is the difference between me and you. Okay? Difference between me and you is I would have went the day before and searched out the best bread. And if I couldn't,
right,
you better believe that I'm in here nice and early.
You'd probably be kneading dough.
Right, maybe. Googling, where do I get the best bread in New York City?
Yeah,
and then I'm saying, hey, Jefferson, this is where we need you to go. Pick up the bread because I need to make the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich
what do you want me to say?
Of all time. That's what I would do.
Okay. You're better than me. That's great.
I'm not saying I'm better.
No, that's fine.
No. Listen,
you can be better.
Different.
I
think it's better. It's just different.
You want to hear some Mike Brown?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. 800-919-3776. What's that? Oh. Anyway, what?
What's
I got a lot of stuff going on.
Did you not take your Ritalin or something this morning?
I don't take Ritalin.
You might need it.
I might. I've never.
We're all over the place
We used
today.
to take Ritalin as kids.
Why?
For fun.
Oh. You might have had a real drug problem.
No.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you would classify it as a problem.
It wasn't a problem.
But there was quite a bit of dabbling.
Have you done crack?
It's fun. As a kid, I enjoyed myself. Now I'm an adult, and I don't
think this is great advice.
I'm not giving this as
built my
advice.
own bong.
Yeah, you hit your bong on the piano.
Right?
I mean, we could do a little edible or smoke a
My
little
friend Joe
boubange.
made that bong, and now Joe's dead.
Oh.
Yeah. He didn't make it,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Because of the bong?
No, I just think he was overweight and obese. And, yeah. Didn't make
Probably because he had the munchies all the time.
Maybe. Observations did happen in Florida coming up later today.
It's a great
as well.
transition.
All right, Mike Brown on beating the Cavs.
You know, I said it before. I think the group is deep, and they have all the attributes that I talked about earlier that are our standard. You know, and because of that, it doesn't matter who's in front of us. We're going to have an opportunity to win the game if we play within ourselves and we do those things, and that's what we did tonight.
So kind of my big takeaway, I was talking to RJ about this at the break, is this is going to be a different looking, like strategically looking, it's going to be very different. You're not going to get 42 minutes a night out of Jalen Brunson anymore.
No, I mean, they're like the rest of the NBA teams now. Again, for them, they're not going to value the regular season the way that Tibbs valued the regular season.
I mean, why did, honestly, and I don't really mind it tremendously, but Mitchell Robinson didn't play last night because why?
It was part of the program, part of their plan.
He could have played.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. I don't understand, why not have the plan revolve around you're going to play in the first game of the season? Wouldn't that be, why isn't that part of the plan?
You would think that you would have your full complement to play.
Right. But you didn't, and you almost didn't have 3 of them. Because, I mean...
And all of a sudden, I'm just minding my own business at home, and it's like, all right, Hart's out. Robinson's out. Then you guys hit me with the Karl-Anthony Towns is doubtful. I think he was doubtful at one point.
Right.
Oh,
he got downgraded to doubtful, I think.
What's happening? And you want to hear from Towns?
I do.
RJ said this is going to frustrate me.
Okay.
All right.
So play it. I'd like to hear it.
Well, I thought you would have a reaction to that, and then
why would I react to that?
I don't know. I thought you'd be like, oh, that's interesting.
Okay, it is.
Let's do that again.
Do it again.
RJ said this will frustrate me.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Well, it's a good thing I have it right in front of me. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns.
I've been banged up and haven't really got a chance to practice or play in those last 2 preseason games. But I don't want to disappoint the fans. Dealing with a grade 2 quad strain, it's not something that's easy to deal with. But we made it happen tonight. I'm glad the fans respected the effort I put into play tonight, and my teammates really did too. So shout out to them, supporting me and understanding the situation I was in.
That doesn't drive me crazy. I mean, he's saying he wasn't going to play. The fans needed to see him play, so he went out there and gutted it out.
He played for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't drive me crazy.
By the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell. Listen, I don't know. I'm not a medical expert. I am someone that's been hurt a lot.
Okay.
Have a hard time believing he's got a grade 2 quad strain.
You ever have a grade 2 quad strain?
A grade 2 is like a 4 to 6 week deal. There's a tear in it.
So you're calling it a liar?
It's not fully torn, but there's a tear in it. Grade 2. I don't know.
What? The higher, the worse?
Yeah.
How high does it go? 4?
I don't know what the. No.
Is it like a hurricane?
What? Well, I'm asking. Yes.
No, it's a grade 1, 2, 3.
3.
I think it only goes to 3.
Yeah, grade 3.
Oh, I didn't know. I was asking. I wasn't telling you how it is.
It says grade 2 is nearly strains have nearly half of muscle fibers torn. Acute and significant pain is accompanied by swelling and a minor decrease in muscle strength. Grade 3 is severe.
Severe.
Yeah.
Like you can't walk.
Strains that represent complete rupture of the muscle. Yeah, that's bad. But grade 2 is not. I mean,
it's not good.
It's no joke.
Right. So grade 1, you'd think you can
it's
battle
mild.
through.
Yeah, you're gonna play through it. Game 1. He's your second most important player.
Yes,
he's supposed to be.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Right. Are you having him play through a grade 2 quad strain in game 1?
Probably not.
I can't play Mitch, who's healthy, because it's part of keeping him healthy. But my guy who's got a grade 2 quad strain, we're going to throw him in for 30 minutes? Come on, man. You ain't playing 31 minutes.
So then, in your mind, I don't want to put words in your mouth. You think that he wanted you to know how bad this injury is?
Yeah.
That this is an awful injury, and I'm playing through.
No. Could you? Honest to God, they're trying to win a championship. I got Mitch not playing. I have Josh Hart, who's dealing with the back spasms, whatever he's dealing with. He can't play. But I'm going to let one of my most important players battle through a grade 2 quad strain.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
In game 1. Come on.
It also caught my attention. The reason I thought you might get annoyed, I don't ever remember a guy in any sport, I'm sure it's happened, I just don't remember, calling out his own grade tier for a sprain.
Right.
I don't recall
that. We learn of the said injury from that guy.
Right. Yeah, I got a quad strain.
But usually that's a shams thing, right? Like you'd be on Twitter, you'd be like, oh God, grade 2 quad strain, is he going to be able to go? Not the player says to you, so guys, this is what I'm dealing with, grade 2. You're right. Quad a little banged up, I think we've heard that. But getting into the specific detail of the level of quad strain, it's unusual. But here's the thing. I like him. I think he's a little bit unusual. I don't think he's your normal athlete. I think he beats to his own drum a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't it doesn't make any sense to me. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to say that he's not as hurt as he's saying, but
right.
I have a hard time believing that a coaching staff that's now concerned about making sure how many minutes people play and keeping everyone healthy because they're all trying to win a championship would let you go out there with a grade 2 quad strain in game 1. Like it doesn't really line up.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Or have a player that tells you exactly what grade it is. It's usually like I'm dealing with a little.
Or wouldn't you think that in circles they'd be
it's just like
we're not making that public.
Right. He's got lower body injuries dealing with.
Right. Hockey, it's like, well, is it the leg? Is it the ankle? Is it the derriere? Like we just know it's below the belt.
Right.
This guy, grade 2. This is what the problem is. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's go to Stamatis in Astoria. He's always healthy. Good morning, Stamatis.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you today?
We're doing good.
Thursday. Happy Thursday, my friend.
Happy Thursday to you and yours.
Yes, I agree with you guys. We got a little sassy cat over there. So that's just kind of what he is. But it's cool. Like if he performs like that, he can say whatever he wants. I'm actually calling because obviously you're a resident Knicks fan here. I'm just looking to make my mark the first game of the year. I got to say I'm happy. Happy with the win. But and again, I don't want to complain because it's not a complaint. It's just an observation. I just feel like watching the game last night, it felt almost like a dig at Tibbs, saying like, look at me playing all 11 guys. Yeah. You didn't want to do this, and look what happened. I mean, didn't it feel a little overkill to you guys as well? Or I mean, I might like a little over.
I don't know. Overkill is the word I would use. Was I very aware that they played 11 guys and made sure to point out that they were playing 11 guys? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, good. I'm glad I wasn't alone.
Nope.
But it did work, and I really liked, Kolek, the way he was playing. And, before everybody goes crazy with him, you're getting a year 2 Kolek, saves out of the rookie Kolek. It's a big difference, And, just things like that. I just want to put them out there. But, appreciate your time, and I'll leave you guys be, man. Thanks for everything.
All right, absolutely. Thanks for the call, Stamatis. Yeah, no, he loves the Knicks. I mean, the thing is, and maybe this is just to me, like, the juice is not there.
No.
It feels like you're going through the motions. Now, I love the fact that they won, and had they lost, I would be a little bit frustrated, especially with the double-digit lead that you let get away at home. But I just think the Knicks are now one of those, they're going to be very good, and there's going to be games. Like last night, they had a big lead. The bench blew it. They left them in. They won it. There's going to be games where they have that lead. The bench is in. They blow it, and they lose the game. And people are going to be frustrated, but I just don't think they're going to take the regular season as seriously as you've seen in the past.
I mean, I think that just the way they're handling Mitch would tell you that.
Right.
Like, could he play? Yeah, he could play. Now, I don't know if they don't want to tell you that he had some kind of, setback or whatever it is, but they maintained he could play. This is just part of his, load management, ankle management.
Now, if you're the commissioner of the NBA and you hear, yeah, he could play, but we just decided not to, something's wrong with that, no?
Well, we all know there's something wrong with it. I mean, that's why they have an in-season tournament.
Right.
Yeah.
Like something like really
and
broken.
And you got to play
with
65 games to qualify for the awards. Yeah. I mean, it's the NBA regular season is it's not great. It isn't. Especially for these teams that know they're going to be playoff teams.
Right. Right. For the like 6 through 11, that the regular season matters for those teams. For the Knicks, for the
right, but
the better teams, it just doesn't matter that much.
And this ends up being the problem too, though. Like these teams that really feel like they can win championships don't care where they finish. And now you have, I mean, is it going to be harder? Yeah, it'll be harder. But they're not going to risk someone getting hurt or pushing someone to get back if they know, hey, like worst case scenario, we got to go into we'll be one of the 10 best teams. We'll get through the play-in, and then we can beat you on your court. Doesn't matter.
Right.
So, what are we doing here?
100% right.
Which is not what you want.
Yeah, so then you really neuter the regular season. But that's why football is just so great.
Best.
Because you can't not watch a regular season game, right?
Yeah.
You can't. If I said to you, Sunday 1 o'clock, hey, let's go get lunch, you'd be like, you out of your mind? I mean, no.
Well, there's only 17 of them.
Right.
That's why.
But it's perfect. It's perfect.
Well, there'll be 18, which will still be great.
It's still going to be great.
Well, I know you said it's perfect, but you complaining the other day that it was too much.
Well, the 9 o'clock, the 2 Monday night games is too much. But I'm just saying, like the importance of every regular season game is perfect.
Yes.
And
there
other
is an
sports
urgency.
don't have that.
There is an urgency to the NFL season that the other leagues don't have.
Right.
Because
I think that's why the NFL. It's one of the reasons it's so wildly popular. Is because everything matters.
Everything matters. It's once a week. It's gambling. It's fantasy. It's all of it.
It's all of it.
It's all of
It's got everything. All right, like we do. Speaking of gambling, it makes me think about maybe a read.
It's Thursday, and Thursday we got football tonight.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So you got football. And every NFL Thursday, it's your chance to hit the jackpot on FanDuel because of FanDuel's Thursday touchdown jackpot. You can win a share of $2 million in bonus bets each week. To get into this Thursday's action, all you have to do is place an anytime touchdown score bet before the game kicks off. And if your player scores the first or last touchdown of the game, you'll win your bet plus a share of bonus bets. Just visit FanDuel.com/Rick to take a shot at the jackpot. That's FanDuel.com/Rick for your chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must apply profit boost token on select market. Prize pool to be split equally among all eligible participants who made the correct first or last TV pick. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 21 days after receipt. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, you can call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
What I did like about the game last night is this team you couldn't beat last year, and I know they were shorthanded, but so were you, and you beat them. And now you get the Celtics coming up on Friday, right? So let's. These are the better teams.
Right, you were shorthanded, but you weren't. They had no Garland.
I get it.
Yeah.
But you had no Hart. You had no Robinson. Not like you weren't missing real pieces.
Right, but they would be, I mean, not having Garland for them is the equivalent of us not having Cat. I mean, Garland's, he's
great.
It's him and Mitchell. Mitchell went wild in the third quarter.
Mobley's great, too.
Mobley, yes.
A terrific
he
player.
Is.
All right, let's break. Come back, 800-919-3776. More Knicks into the NFL. We got an observations. Did it happen in Florida? The movie list. I mean, it's happening. It's all happening. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
The fall is here and Halloween's right around the corner, which means the cold weather is coming. And that's why now's the time to fill up with Romeo's Fuel. Fill up before it gets too cold. Now is the best time because prices are still so low. Romeo's Fuel makes it easy for you to keep your house comfortable and warm in the coldest months. Get discount home heating oil from the best in the business. Order online at romeosfuel.com for the best and lowest price on home heating oil. That's romeosfuel.com, romeosfuel.com, romeosfuel.com.
Long Island is brewing some spooky fun at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. We're celebrating this October for our $50,000 Witchy Wednesdays drawing. Be here on Wednesday, October 1st, 15th, and 29th from 3 to 7 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to pick a witch's hat and win up to $5,000 cash. Club members can conjure up to 5 times entry multipliers. Fly over to where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes.
How do I even know if my heart
is work stress affected?
It's time to up my cardio.
If my mom has something, how would I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $40 a month. That's right, lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Lease a new 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S all-wheel drive for $159 for 33 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for details. VIN SM841631, MSRP $26,980, 0 security deposit, and 1031.25.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and energy. One of my personal favorites, strawberry banana. It's giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for everyone. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce cup of coffee, but with 0 sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in-store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Hey, Doc, nice office. Quick question. If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll, no question.
Seriously? Well, have you run payroll before?
Paying my team with Gusto couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next-day direct deposits, and automatically files my taxes. Saves me time.
Wow, that's nice.
Over here, Doc. Can I run payroll too?
Choose payroll without the pain. Visit gusto.com/radio to sign up for free.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
Oh, what a nice song. Well done, Raymond. Did you see the doc on Billy Joel yet?
No.
Oh, really?
I have. What do you mean, really?
Yeah, really.
When?
It came out months ago.
Yeah, when?
It's excellent.
Tell me when.
Watch it this weekend.
I haven't started Tulsa King. I haven't done anything.
No?
No.
That's next. I'm trying to
anytime
make some headway on Jeopardy because I'm like.
Is The Office done?
Done.
Done.
Done. The end of The Office is.
You didn't love it?
No.
And we haven't kicked off another new show yet.
No, I'm trying to make some headway on Jeopardy, and then when I can get back, like I'm 42 Jeopardy episodes
Who cares?
behind. I care.
Why?
Because I don't want to get in arrears with Jeopardy. Okay? And then when I get back down to like the 30s or something, then I'm going to go Tulsa King first.
Okay.
I'll get that because I'm already involved in that. Get that done.
All right, but you're also pressing up against Landman's coming back here too.
When's that coming back?
Soon.
And then I saw Shrinking is coming back.
You got a lot on your plate here.
I got a lot.
Yeah.
I want to get Severance done. Slow Horses is back for another season. What?
It's a lot of shows.
It's a lot of shows.
I know.
They got the Ed Gein story, the guy that killed people. John Wayne Gacy's got a new doc out. I mean, there's a lot I got to get to. I got a movie list. I watch all the sports. It's football season. It's the equinox with sports hitting from every area.
Our days could not be any more different.
What do you mean?
Than they are right now.
What?
Like just how our day, like once the show is over, what our days look like.
Oh, I do a lot of stuff. What does that mean?
How many shows did you watch yesterday?
I watched a couple episodes of Jeopardy.
Did you nap?
No.
No nap yesterday?
No.
Why?
Because I had to go do the obsession.
This was a mistake by you. This is a mistake.
The amount of obsession. Yeah. Says the guy who has another full-time job.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm helping people.
Right. I'm helping people, too.
Girls soccer.
They won?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It's close early. Goalie played lights out. It's back-to-back games.
Okay.
Goalie's making, and then she's kicking the ball halfway. Awesome. I was like, uh-oh. We'll let this team hang around a little bit. I don't like
really?
it.
Yeah. So we were better, but they
were better.
hanging.
Yeah, they weren't even getting shots. We're just peppering this goalie. She was great. And then finally we broke through. 3-0 win.
3-0 win.
Let's go.
Is there more? Is that it?
No, it's more.
More.
Yeah, but the problem was if we didn't win that, I don't know if our schedule was going to be strong enough to get us strictly on wins.
Right. You wouldn't get in that large bid.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But now we're.
Now you're in. Now you won the league
Yep.
or the postseason conference. Now you move on.
Now we move on.
How far could this go all the way to states?
I don't know. We'll see. Team's rolling right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the best team?
That's been our best fall team.
Yeah?
Yeah. From start to finish.
How's the hockey?
What? I don't know yet.
Well, but you have an idea of what it's going to be
I think
like.
it'll be good. Yeah. It'll be good. We're in the league now. It's good.
You miss coaching the hockey?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I coach enough, but I miss that age group. I get a taste of it, though, because Rob lets me help out with his son's team. Rob does like you.
Oh, is that
no,
right?
He doesn't.
Well, I don't feel.
Likes you.
I don't feel the same way.
He
about
says
him.
on a regular now because he listens to the show every day. Nasty text messages about you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I don't like him either.
And his son though.
He sends nasty text messages. So his son likes me better than he likes his own father.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're at the game yesterday, just going back and forth. I can't even what do you think Sunday's going to be like?
I'm nervous about Sunday.
Are you surprised by the number?
What do you mean, 7?
Yeah, you surprised by that or no?
That I think it'd be more?
No, less.
No.
No?
No.
How could you not think it would be less, though?
Because 7's not on the road?
Well, it was just on the road in Denver, though.
But it was 7, yeah. But Denver, going to Denver, it was 7.5, and going to Philly that's equal.
No, I know, but you just watched how good they played in Denver.
I know, and you beat Philadelphia. So
right. So I'm just.
But this is interesting for me because it's the first time he's going to go up against the same team for
Twice.
the second time. So I'd like to see what they've learned.
Yeah, and I'm sure they aren't happy with how the last game against the Giants played out.
I'm sure they're not.
Right.
And they're healthier. Remember, Jalen Carter didn't play last game. Quinyon Mitchell came out of that game. Landon Dickerson didn't play in that game.
No, I know, but at what point, I guess the reason why I asked it is what point are we not surprised when Jackson Dart goes into...
And just continues to play
right.
well? Yeah.
Into a really
I guess
tough
I'm not there yet. And I think I'm not there yet because I'm nervous about getting there.
Well, it's clear that the books aren't there yet. Because after watching what Jackson Dart has done, especially in Denver, with no one to throw to.
Right.
A receiver, like he had one receiver catch passes.
Yeah.
That was it. One wide receiver. And still score 32 points, and you should have won. To now still be...
Right. And that's on the heels of scoring 34 and beating up on the team you're playing again. Right. Well, I mean, the books are not setting it up to be fair. They're setting it up to get equal money on each team. So, I mean, I guess...
No, I'm just saying, even the Chargers-Indy game. It's like they obviously, or people obviously, hadn't given Indy the proper amount of respect.
I think that'll change now with them.
And even RJ's like, this is a Harbaugh spot, And it's, Chargers will figure it out.
We're not there yet with him and them.
I'm almost tempted to take the Giants.
Take them.
But but it feels like the number is screaming to you.
I'll tell you what, I'll root for you.
I'm not going to do it, though.
Why not?
I'm sorry, because I'm not doing...
You going to get involved tonight?
No, I'm not doing
Raymond, any chance you get involved in the game tonight?
I had looked at it. Probably not.
No?
Probably
RJ,
not.
you thinking about getting involved tonight at all? He's not paying attention. That's fine.
Raymond didn't take the Thursday game last week and went 3-0. So I would
That doesn't mean anything.
But I mean, you're gonna
absolutely nothing.
Okay, I would.
I might get involved tonight.
Ooh, I won't be.
You won't. So it's only me.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not definitively going to, but if I were going to, that would be.
You would go Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still 3?
I just got
3.5.
3.5.
Go Chargers, go.
Yeah, 3.5. Right now, the total is 44.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz is starting again.
Carson Wentz experience tonight.
Do you feel that this is kind of getting out of control with J.J. McCarthy? Like, we've seen him for 2 games in a year and a half now, and we have no idea if he's any good or not.
I mean, right now you would. I mean,
you'd probably lean towards he's not very good.
Played 8 quarters.
It's not fair.
Well, no, it's not fair at all. But I mean, like you have missed the whole season. As good as excited as they were about him in the preseason, misses the entire season. Has the one knee surgery. They go back in for the second knee surgery.
Yep.
Plays 8 quarters. Looked bad in 7 of them.
Really bad.
And got hurt again.
So 2 things.
And you got Sam Darnold, who's balling in Seattle
he looks
right now.
terrific. A, how good is he? Right, on its own separate entity.
And did we waste the season?
And B, is this guy going to always be injury prone?
Right, but forget. I mean, then the other part is, did we just waste the season trying to figure it out?
Maybe.
I mean, you bring Sam Darnold back.
What are they, 3-3 now?
Yeah, you're in much better shape than you are now.
Definitively.
Because
you have as good a weapons as any team in the NFL, right? Those receivers
look what
are
Sam's
unbelievable.
doing with JSN right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just big play after big play.
He's
Say
awesome.
the guy's name, huh?
Well, because I'm sick of saying Njibba, because I think people think that we really think it's Njibba.
Well, why do you keep saying Njibba?
Because of Anita.
Because it's Anita.
I understand, but you don't need to keep doing it.
Yeah, but we're making fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But by the way, I am now at the point when I say his name at home.
I say Njibba.
I'm like, Njibba. And Alex is like, wait. I'm like, oh, God. I almost feel like that's the name.
Well, because I'm afraid to do it now, because that's what I say now.
Yeah, that's the name. Let's get to a call or two, and then we'll break and come back and get more Knicks stuff involved. Let's go to Jay in Atlanta. Jay, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Very happy, but frustrated. A bit frustrated.
Why?
Down in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you why. And I'm not a conspiracy guy, but so I throw on ESPN, excited to watch my Knicks game. From the beginning of the game to the end of the game was unwatchable. The pixels or whatever it is scrambled the entire game. I had to sit there and listen to it because I had absolutely no. I had no clear image of the game.
What do you mean? Why?
The post-game show. The game was just scrambled up. It was just a bad reception. You couldn't even see the figures. It was just this convoluted, colorful pixel mess for the entire game. You couldn't watch it. And I'm sitting there going, I'm in Atlanta. They don't like us much from a sports standpoint. Could this be something of the nefarious with Xfinity?
No.
So, it was just crazy. Ironically, the game, no problems on the ESPN channel after the game, nor before it, but still happy with the win, just a little frustrated that I couldn't watch it. I had to sit there and listen to it.
No, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I didn't. Well, I mean, I watched it on MSG, but I flipped over to ESPN, and I didn't have an issue with the video.
No, I'm MSG.
So am I.
Yeah. No problems.
I am as well, but it's weird. I didn't hear anybody complaining about an issue technically.
No, I didn't hear anything.
No.
It was nice to have, Clyde back.
Oh, yeah.
7 o'clock start.
7 o'clock is nice.
Real nice.
Yeah, no, I'm
nice.
a big fan of the 7 o'clock start. I have a real problem, by the way.
What?
Just I can't. Once I start watching the game, I can't turn it off until it's over.
A problem.
Yeah, until you're locked into Delaware and Middle Tennessee State at 11:15 last night.
Why don't you just think?
Well, why do I have to watch the end of Delaware at Middle Tennessee State?
No, but I'm so like,
you
why
don't
even
coaches Middle Tennessee State?
Right, but why get involved? No, I don't. Who?
Derek Mason.
Okay, great. Why get involved though?
You just ignored me.
No, I didn't. I just asked you the question.
Yeah, but you didn't care.
No, I did care. Why get involved?
I don't know. I'll tell you why.
Why not have Sherry?
I'll tell you why.
Protect you from you.
Yeah.
Just here's the remote.
I'll tell you the issue.
Shut it off.
The issue is I have all these TVs. I put the Knicks on the main TV.
Right, but just go up to your bedroom.
I did.
But you only have one TV in your bedroom.
Yeah. But when the Knicks were done, I go upstairs. There's only one thing on.
Okay, but
I'm watching the end of Delaware.
But don't turn anything on though. Just go to sleep.
I can't do it.
You have to.
I can't do it.
Yes.
I love the sport so much.
Read a book.
Come on.
Make love to your wife.
That's nice.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not good for you.
But then what do I do? That's not going to last forever.
No, it lasts like 30 seconds, and then you go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's going to get some later. I'll tell you that.
Give Sherry a good 20 seconds, and maybe hopefully you wear yourself out, and then that's it. And you're sleeping.
I'm a Lothario is what I am.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, look it up.
Does that mean like Sting?
Look it up. A Lothario. Lothario.
Lothario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's probably
I'll look it up.
A good thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Man who seduces and deceives women.
You don't deceive women.
Not deceive.
It's based on a character.
Yeah.
I'm a seducer.
You're not seducing.
Oh,
okay. No. There's
They
no way you
can't-
seduce
They can't
her.
resist.
Similar to a Don Juan or a Casanova.
Oh, he's Don.
See?
Okay.
There
Yeah.
you go.
First thing I think of when I see Dave Rothenberg is Don Juan.
All right. Listen,
Casanova.
Don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Because I got it.
I think you say, Sherry, I need you right now. Why, David? Because if you don't take me right now, I'm going to stay up for another hour watching this stupid Middle Tennessee game.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's break. Come back. 800-919-3776. We'll morph into a little football. More Knicks. Observations. Did it happen in Florida? Tim Hasselbeck. We'll see if we can repair that fractured relationship as well. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Did you know women account for 2/3 of all Americans living with Alzheimer's and 2/3 of all Alzheimer's family caregivers? Join the Alzheimer's Foundation of America at its Women Empowerment Forum on November 5th in Amityville to learn practical ways women can reduce their risk for Alzheimer's and enhance quality of life for themselves and their loved ones living with Alzheimer's. For more information or to register, visit alzfdn.org or call 866-232-8484.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads and bring in our dear friend and say good morning to the great Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning. Great to see your beautiful faces on YouTube this morning. Guys, let's see what's happening. Traffic not beautiful at all. Tough ride at the inbound George Washington Bridge. 45 minutes into that upper level of the GWB. Cross Bronx West, getting out toward the Bronx River Parkway, an accident. Inbound Lincoln 20. Holland still about 30 from that 1 and 9 approach. And watch for slowdowns on the Van Wyck in both directions right through Liberty Ave. Traffic sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Why do you go to Princeton Longevity Center?
We go to Princeton Longevity Center because my husband's cardiologist told him having this exam saved his life.
Because somehow 20 turned into 40, and now I need to take my health more seriously. The Princeton Longevity Center designed a program to keep me healthy and active, so 50 and 60 will be no sweat.
Because even though my cholesterol is high, it turned out my arteries are clear. That's a big relief.
Whether you want to make the most of your future years or just want peace of mind, you need the Princeton Longevity Center. Their comprehensive preventive exam combines the latest technology with caring experts to create your personal plan for staying well.
Because I shouldn't have to wait an hour for a 10-minute physical. I go to Princeton Longevity Center because I get everything done in one day and take my results home with me.
Find out why you need Princeton Longevity. Call 888-8000-PLC or go to PrincetonLongevityCenter.com. Call 888-8000-PLC. That's 888-8000-PLC.
This October, the only thing scarier than missing the game is missing out on a brand new Kia. At Kia City of the Bronx, 3505 Connor Street is where the ghosts of old rides get traded in and new legends are born. They've got a monster lineup of new Kias that'll take you from tailgates to haunted houses in style. Visit KiaCity.com or call 646-917-7955. Don't get spooked, get moving. Kia City of the Bronx, where Halloween meets horsepower.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $40 a month. That's right, lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
Hey, this is Mika Zibanejad.
Hey, this is Adam Fox. Catch every Rangers game right here on 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Is college even worth it these days? At Empire State University, it actually is. They are SUNY's leading online university. Flexible, affordable, and built for real life. With more than 120 degree programs, you can study what matters most to you. And students agree. They're ranked #1 in student satisfaction among SUNY schools. Whether you are finishing what you started or starting fresh, your goals are within reach. See for yourself. Visit SUNYEmpire.edu before the next term begins.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
And that will do it. An opening night win for the Knicks in front of the home crowd by a score of 119 to 111.
Our expectations are extremely high.
They've graduated to where they're at now, where
Yes.
the expectations are we need to win a championship, and they recognize that the grind that 82 games is.
Whether we won or lost, it's one game. And we feel like as the season goes along, we're going to get better. We don't feel like we're anywhere near what we're capable of.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Tim Hasselbeck at 8:30 this
Hopefully.
morning. Well, no, he's going to join. I'm just a little concerned that there's going to be some...
Did your minions get the song done for him?
Well, RJ said no.
Well, what do you mean he said no?
RJ said he's going to take care of it.
RJ, do we have a new song for him?
RJ's screening someone right now. But RJ
Ray,
said,
do we have a new song for Tim?
Yeah, we might. We might.
Oh, really?
Because I even said to RJ last Friday, I said, I'm going to bring it to
Is
the
it
guys.
Guess Who's Back?
And he said, no. I got it. He told me no. He wanted a chance at redemption.
Okay.
And
I think that's fair.
RJ, I definitely don't know what the original song is either.
Yeah.
Well, listen, jury speaks for itself. Wasn't good.
So you now admit that you had a misstep.
It seems that way.
You know what it felt like? And this happens to me sometimes. I'm not the best person to receive presents. I prefer to give the presents. Is when someone gives you a present that they're really excited about.
And you're like,
yeah. That's how it felt.
Well, I think my problem was I I didn't meet the moment in terms of what the expectations were. I thought it was a fun, hey, let's have a little jingle.
There was really very little good about it.
No, nothing really.
Well,
except your excitement. Your excitement was great.
But that's the word. But it's like you were like, look what I got you.
Yes.
This is so exciting. Open this. And I open it. It's like tissues.
It's a turd.
Well,
what do I do with this?
I thought giving some level of present would be better than nothing.
Right.
Hey, he asked
I'm not sure that that's the case.
Right. It's like a little it's like you were like a little kid that like for the first time went to the bathroom in the toilet and we're so excited, and then we were so excited like I didn't go in my diaper, and then we got in the bathroom and you took a crap on the floor.
Right. Or in fact, then we looked at the diaper and there was feces all in the diaper.
It was still half of it was in your diaper.
That's progress.
And the rest was on the floor.
How are you with that, and Antonio, by the way?
He talks about it. Execution not there.
No.
But he does
But
talk,
he puts a game plan in place.
like we have a toilet for him to just
Good.
look at.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
I'll tell you what he hasn't done in a long time, and I'll take this. He hasn't gone poop in the bathtub in a long time, so I'll take that.
Is that something that was rampant?
It happened a few times.
I don't ever remember that.
Nothing
being
great
a
about
thing.
that.
No, nothing.
That never happened to you ever?
Listen,
That's nice.
I didn't give every bath, so I don't remember every single time.
That's
but I don't.
There's a chance it's happened to Dave personally.
I don't take baths.
For that reason.
Yeah, because it's dangerous in there. You never know.
G.I.
Joe was
the warm
swimming.
water. Yeah.
Well, bath time's my wheelhouse.
I used to play Batman in the bathtub when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
Like Eddie Murphy used to play G.I. Joes in the bathtub.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe was swimming in the water.
Used to have like a bat boat.
Then a big brown shark came. Yeah. No. Can't tell you the last time I took a bath.
It's amazing that you don't remember anything about your kids taking a bath, but you remember playing Batman in the bathroom.
No,
Yeah.
no. I remember giving my kids baths, and I know we had like markers that we could draw on the walls and like
that's
learn
nice.
letters. Yeah, it was great. And then there's one time Ben wrote something to Alex, and he said, like, "God is watching" or something. Alex was like, "God is watching me take a bath." But I remember that. But I don't remember, maybe because it never happened, I don't remember feces in the bathtub from the boys.
Well, listen, but when it comes to the music, maybe I just approached it like Dave did breakfast. You know, we ran across the street to CVS.
Yep.
Didn't have what we were looking for. We had a full week to regather. We
Yep.
took input from all sources. We're like Aaron Glenn with the quarterback, and we're going to come out hopefully with a better.
So you know, but you don't want to let anybody else know.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. For game planning purposes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
We
I
want
like
to make it. We want to make it more difficult for Cincinnati.
Well, I
Right.
think that works.
Because we have two great options.
Right.
And now, how do you game plan for both?
Do you think, like Zach Taylor, and they're like, well, we can't. We get to start here.
Well, I mean, and then we got Tyrod's day to day. What is happening?
Right. So it really is unbelievable. The owner blasts the
Blasts him.
Blasts him. The quarterback's like, I didn't hear anything. I'm not on social media. I have no idea. And now,
All right.
What do you do if Tyrod Taylor's hurt?
Okay.
You then go back to Justin
question.
Fields?
Great question. Yes. Here's my other big takeaway from this, which I think speaks to just how dysfunctional the organization is. There's no one inside that building. There isn't a person that handles the PR that would take Aaron Glenn aside and Justin Fields aside and explain to them what they're about to walk into. Guys, so you know, because you're definitely going to get asked about it, this is what Woody Johnson said. Be ready.
Of course.
Both of them?
I'm sure they knew.
Well, come on, man.
You think Justin Fields didn't know what was said about him? You think it wasn't rampant in the locker room that the owner, went after you?
Well,
I think he was trying to save face. That stuff doesn't bother me. I don't even know what it was.
Well,
There's
but
no
then
way he didn't
if
know.
you heard it, yeah, I heard it.
Fair.
He's not
I
wrong.
heard it. I haven't played well. Doesn't bother me. I move on. I do what I do and get prepared for the game.
Right. I mean, I would probably add, yeah, I mean, what he said, I mean, if you want to say that doesn't bother you, that's fine. Me not playing well, yeah, that bothers me. Like this being a topic of conversation, like that the owner would feel it necessary to come out and say that if we completed a pass, it would look better. Yes, that bothers me. I hold myself to a higher standard than that.
Yeah.
I hold this offense to a higher standard.
He's not gonna say.
And then how about Aaron Glenn? I didn't hear one time that he didn't like Justin. Does that matter?
Well, it's not a personal
it's not
thing.
it doesn't. This wasn't as Justin a good guy.
Right.
It's just Justin a good
And
quarterback.
by the way, it's Aaron's decision to make. Sure, it is.
Right. Okay.
Like the owner's going to come out and crucify the quarterback.
We're going to go back to
and you have
Justin.
any chance to
Yeah.
go back to.
We're going to go back to
quarterback.
Justin. That's what we're going to
Let's get to some of the callers. Let's go to Brian. You guys are very tight now. Brian in Manhattan. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
Hey guys. It's funny. I turned on the show and I heard Rick mention the idea that these NBA teams, like, they already know they're going to be in the playoffs, right? It's like the regular season is meaningless. And I thought, that's why the NFL is such a better product, because what you think you know isn't always the case. I mean, look at this year. There's so many teams that were expected to be really good who aren't, either through difficult schedules or injuries or whatever. But like honestly, and I'm a big Knicks fan. Like I was like last year's run, even the prior year's run. It was just so much fun. I was bored, and it just wasn't. It felt almost preseason-ish.
Yep.
And I just want to make 2 points. And I'm not a hater, but Cat picking up stupid fouls, like. I'm already tired of it.
I feel the same way. I mean,
he did it again.
Occasionally picking up 2 fouls in the first 6 minutes.
Always does it.
You understand? I mean, it's continuous. I mean, be better. I
You
agree
heard
with
Clyde,
that.
though. Clyde was frustrated by it.
Well, he should be. Everybody should be. It
he
happens
was.
all the time.
That was, you know what? That was the best part. Honestly, like you mentioned Clyde. One of the things I really enjoyed was just hearing him do the broadcast. I know he hasn't been well. I thought he was great. And last night, I just, the idea of playing Kolek and Shamet, and I know Yabusele's new, but all these sort of, I forget who's the center. I forget his name.
Huck Porty.
45. Yeah, like this never would have happened under Tip.
No,
and
correct.
I think that alone is a really good sign. It's just that if Rick's right and the regular season is sort of like why turn on the games? It's like
But
it's
this
going to
is
be
so.
hard.
I mean, we have been, and this is on us, I guess, as well. The Knicks have been the laughingstock of the NBA for the better part of 2 decades. You don't have a team that you think has a legitimate chance. You might even look at it as the favorite to go to the NBA Finals. We should be doing backflips about this team right now.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think it's just an NBA problem, and we were never one of these NBA teams.
And now we are.
And that's so. And I mean, even last year we were, but we weren't coached that way.
Right.
Because we had a coach that really prioritized the regular season.
Correct.
But here's what I do like about it is I think doing it this way will give you the ability to have at least the information in your back pocket when you need it when the postseason happens. Because again, like you go into these series, everyone's job, like priority one is like let's take advantage of their weaknesses and let's make sure we find a way to limit what they do really well. So if that ends up becoming the case, now I have, how do I adjust to that?
Yeah.
Well, we've done this during the regular season.
You'll have more answers to the questions
right.
when you get to the postseason.
Exactly right.
But we should be, Friday, Celtics, let's go.
I know, but you felt it.
I feel the same way, but I don't want to feel like that. I want there to be juice. I want to go through a regular season and be excited, be like, oh, guess what? Great, Knicks, Cavs. That should be an opening night at the Garden.
100%.
The 2 best teams in the Eastern Conference. And I watched that game like,
Yeah. Well, because they weren't fully healthy.
Right.
Both teams,
neither team was.
Both
right.
teams were banged up. I mean, the idea that Mitch probably could have played, but they're they're prioritizing load management with him instead of playing in game one. I mean, it's just like that's how they make you feel. That's how the NBA.
That's very different.
But that's how the NBA makes you feel.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It was
either.
never like this.
Well, this is why they have an in-season tournament.
Well, I don't like that either. I don't like forced into anything. I'm forced into how you have to pretend to care about this made-up exhibition tournament. I don't care.
Like you're just peeling off games now. It's like get me to the postseason, get everyone healthy.
Let me be healthy. Let me get to the postseason. But that's a lot of games to walk through.
I know.
But hockey, I don't feel like that. They play 82 games.
Right, but I just think the mentality in hockey is completely different. Like you don't have to worry about guys load managing in hockey. I mean, I think the LTIR stuff was kind of a little bit of that. Where you're gaming the system, where guys could be back and playing.
Gaming the system, sure.
Oh, but those guys, I mean, you got guys that could have played that aren't playing on purpose because we want their money off the books and then we'll bring them back for the postseason.
But that's like a strategic thing.
Well, right, but this is also strategic.
I guess, but I don't think that really hurt the game terribly.
Well, no, but it's...
Like the enjoyment of watching the game, I should mean.
I agree with you, but that's kind of like... I mean, that's how the NHL was doing it. I mean, I think the NFL, which is why, even though we love it, for the first month of the season, the product's not very good, is because the preseason is meaningless now. No one plays.
Right.
So the first, 4 weeks? It's like we're still trying to figure it out.
But it's still great. Like, even though it's not great product,
the NFL.
It still matters.
Yes.
Like last night, I wanted to feel more. I just there wasn't more for me.
Well, but that's, I mean, again, like I think you take the cue from how the teams are approaching the game.
Yes.
And I think just how players approach the regular season. It's like it's the reason why you don't want to watch the All-Star game anymore. Why am I going to watch the NBA All-Star game? If you're not going to try and you don't care, why would I care?
I don't
give a crap about it.
Ray, what was did you feel like the energy and excitement was lesser at the Garden last night, or did you feel like it was?
I wouldn't say lesser. It didn't feel like,
It was still packed.
Yeah, it was still packed.
No, I'm not saying.
It
but
didn't
like,
sound
is
loud
it
when
the same juice and energy level?
No,
not like for a playoffs game. Or
it didn't sound loud when they were doing the introductions or anything.
I've heard it louder.
Yeah,
it's been louder.
And then there's Mike Brown. I was like, hey, it didn't. It did have like, dude. It's like
I know. I feel the same way.
But you watch one of these Georgia football games. I know football and basketball is different. It's just this is not the opening night game. It's just a game. It's a night game, and it's. I mean, they got the
you can't compare
smoke machines and the fireworks.
You can't compare.
Like, well, at least game one, make a big deal out of it.
It didn't feel like it had a lot of juice.
It got like Mitch coming out like in a sweatsuit, like, hey, what's up, guys?
Right.
Come on, man. Like, let's be a little fired up.
And you got all the A-level stars there.
Everyone.
I mean, Schlittler's there.
Judge was there.
Kevin Williams felt like coming out.
Ed Sheeran was there.
Yeah.
Stiller was there.
Yep, with his wife. Melo was there.
That'd be a cool experience though to play in that, like to be in like on the Knicks, play at the Garden,
and have everyone
and
there.
Then just
By the way, they do a great job.
Yep,
a great job of continuing that like you pass it on legacy kind of thing because they have a ton of players. That
right, they were talking about that yesterday in the afternoon show, and that's a big deal. I mean, it really is. That's something that we didn't do. Just because
it's important.
Oh, it's huge
because there's this connection from the current team to the
it's
the
amazing.
Prior team.
Here's the amazing part of sports and like the celebrity part of this is I was listening to Stiller was on Stern.
Okay.
And because Howard goes to games once in a while, but he doesn't follow basketball, but he likes to go to the games. And he asked Ben, he said, hey, how are you at the point now where they just give you tickets? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, how do you feel about the celebrities that just show up for playoff games? He's like, if you're not a real fan, you shouldn't be taking tickets all the time. Like if you can't name 5 Knicks, if you can't do this.
I agree.
And then Howard was like, well, like, I find myself at the games like thinking like, are any of these guys going to come up and say hi or shake my hand? Like that's Howard Stern saying that, and Stiller's like, I think the same thing. He's like, the coolest part for me is that like I've done the podcast with Jalen and with Josh,
right?
So they'll come up and say hi, or the players will come up and say hi. Like this is Ben Stiller, and it's like a huge moment for him that one of these NBA players come up and shake his hand
because cross mingling, right? The athlete with the celebrity, and now it's like, but now you're on their turf,
right? But we all want to do something that like. Those guys would love to play in the NBA, and then you'd have like an NBA player be like, can you imagine being Ben Stiller and being all these movies? How great would that be?
Right.
Well, like you see a rock star, you're like, I'd much rather do that.
So Ben Stiller, like he's
fully in.
He knows like if you said to him,
yes,
like I don't know,
right, everything.
Like he knows it all.
Yes.
That's nice. I like that.
Howard's like, I can't even name the coach, and Ben's like, that's Mike Brown. So he's
dialed in.
And Charlemagne's not dialed in. Chalamet, excuse me.
He loves the Knicks.
Loves the
Knicks. Isn't there like video of him years ago, like hanging out with Landry Fields?
Oh yeah, I think there's also a picture of him with like was it with Stoudemire when he was a kid.
Would you want to come back if you could come back as anyone right now? Would it be Chalamet? He's young. He's good looking.
No. Maybe the who's the actor that's dating what's his name? He's that Spider-Man one. Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
He's got it going pretty good.
Who's he with? Zendaya?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I think I would want to be a rock star, though.
Rock star?
Yeah, maybe Morgan Wallen.
But he's not young.
He's not that old.
Is he not?
He's probably in his early...
How about Zach Brown?
No.
Zach Bryan?
Nope. No, he's not a great guy, I don't think.
Who?
Zach Bryan, I don't think he's a great guy. Yeah.
How about a comedian?
Not so great stories. I think I'd want to be a rock star, though.
Rock star?
Or like a country star. I could just be on the stage just going wild. I put on a good show.
You think?
Yes.
All right.
I put on a real good show.
Why do you do a show for us at the break?
Man, because I can't sing really.
No. That'll make it difficult.
I mean, the singing and dancing part is
kind
of
the important.
Now you give me a couple drinks,
then we can sing.
I think I can sing.
All right, let's break. Come back. Phone lines all lit up. 800-919-3776. We'll get into a little football, more NBA and observations. Did it happen in Florida? And of course, Tim Hasselbeck as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Shop new fall offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease a 2025 Mazda CX-30S for as low as $199 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $229 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. Plus, enjoy 1 year of complimentary Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to an emergency room. We have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this
and there's
kit.
a guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education, with grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has all the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats right at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy teams synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
I received a very troubling email yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like mean or anything, but I feel badly for this guy and all people, and there's a lot that are in this kind of predicament. Joe Brizik. Brizik? Well, it doesn't matter. Brizek. Dear Dave and Rick, I've been a Jets fan since I'm 11, starting in 1970. It means I missed their only Super Bowl victory, and I'm interjecting, and even appearance. It's been over 50 years of mostly misery, and I have finally had enough. This past offseason, the Jets brought in a rookie GM, a rookie head coach, and a rookie offensive coordinator. Exactly the same thing they did with their previous brain trust. This is also exactly the definition of insanity. For the last 25 years, there has been one common denominator, Woody Johnson. I don't really think he cares if the Jets win, and if he does, it comes as a distant second to being the center of attention. I truly believe he doesn't care what the fans or media say as long as they're talking about him. It's obvious that Aaron Glenn is in over his head, but that's not his fault. The fault for this mess lies at the feet of one man. And then he said some nasty things about Woody Johnson. Johnson thinks Jets fans have no other options. Well, we do, and I don't want to hear that I'm a bad fan. I've had enough. I'm done. Let's go, Chiefs.
No. We can't do that. We're not taking the portal.
He's taking the portal. Joe Brizik is taking the portal.
Yeah, we're not doing that. And I don't think that Woody is like Jerry Jones, where he wants people talking about him.
No, I don't think that either. But I think he is unaware
I think what Jerry
of what's
Jones
being said
does
about him.
Is
calculated. Yes.
Jerry Jones is really smart. I wouldn't say the same thing about Woody.
I think Woody is very naive.
Right. I mean, if that's the word you want to use. I mean, Woody's out there, quoting Talladega Nights. So, like, I mean, I don't know, like, in his mind exactly where the thought process was when he decided to say what he said about Justin Fields.
I don't think he thought it through. I don't think he really cares.
Especially as you're trying to figure out, like, your coach is already dealing with, like, 2 games ago against Denver in a winnable game where your defense played really well and your special teams were really good, not making the decision to go to Tyrod Taylor in the second half when your offense was horrendous.
Awful.
And now, again, this is probably not true, but sometimes it doesn't matter what's true and what's not, just like what the optics look like, is that now, first half against Carolina, boom, right to Tyrod Taylor. So is that because you wanted to do that or reacting to what the questions...
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's a good question.
Which I think is kind of because we really don't know if you know what you're doing.
Correct.
So, like, are you just reacting to what you're hearing? Because every time we hear you talk, it's like, well, if we open it up and he starts throwing interceptions, then you'll kill us for that. Does it matter?
And why are you so concerned about what we're going to say?
It doesn't matter.
You do what you have conviction in whatever you're doing.
Right. You're the coach.
Right.
I mean, why is he not running the ball more? Why is he only running it 4 times against Carolina?
I mean, I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's very good. I mean, I think you could argue that you're not sure if any of these guys are any good. The GM, the coach, the offensive coordinator, the owner, all of them.
Well, I think the owner's not good.
Okay, fair.
Right.
But then you're already at a deficit. How are you supposed to win in this league if you think that your owner doesn't compare to other owners?
Now, if I'm a calculated owner and I gave Aaron Glenn this quarterback, I could understand why in that moment you'd be like, you know what? I'm going to free him up.
Yes.
I'm going to free him up. Listen, he can't win with this quarterback. We gave him this quarterback.
Or he inherited this quarterback.
Right.
And this, right. Now you're behind the 8 ball.
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Now you do your own thing. You play who you want to play. Now, I can play who I want to. Can you really?
Right.
You're going to go back to Justin Fields now?
I mean, your owner comes out and blasts the quarterback, and you're going to come out and be like, yeah, I want to keep him as my quarterback. And the whole kumbaya with Aaron, I love him. We hug every day. It's weird, man.
Well, I don't know if it's weird. It's just
weird.
Well, no, I mean, it's not saying it maybe. Like, I give him a hug every day for encouragement. And maybe that's probably weird. You don't hear many owners saying that. But it's like, hey, I support my guy.
Okay.
We made this decision. We believe he's the right guy. And if he had a better quarterback.
So he's not going anywhere.
No.
So you could go winless. No. You believe you go winless and he would be back?
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing he could do. Oy.
Only problem, though, is that, hey, what I would say to Woody, yeah, but Woody, it was your GM and coach's decision to bring in Justin Fields. They decided to do this.
Yeah.
Like, the quarterback play is because of them.
That's right.
Like, you didn't.
That's the guy they sought out and went after.
Yeah, right.
And got and acquired.
And signed him for
then
$30
you knew
million.
he wasn't good.
Yeah, so, I mean, it just speaks to the level of this dysfunction that I got to deal with as a fan.
It's really unfair.
It is.
And that's why you got guys like Joe Brezek.
I'm not going to go to the Chiefs.
He's taking the portal.
It's not right.
Where would you go if you could?
I wouldn't go anywhere.
You're dialed in?
No. I put more time and effort into my fantasy team, which would probably lead to a championship.
You never won a championship in the league,
Not
have
in
you?
our league, no.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. I don't have enough time now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But you have a co-owner.
I know, but I mean, the week we're good. Jahmyr Gibbs goes crazy. The team we're playing goes over 200 points.
It's
that is not lining up
that
for me
is
right
unfair.
now. Yeah.
You think there's a chance you might move on from your co-owner?
No, because he loves
Who
it.
is this guy, too? We never heard of this guy.
Eagles fan. Yeah.
Why do you associate only with Eagles fans?
I don't only associate with Eagles
What's this guy's name? Forte?
Anthony
Forte?
Yeah.
And what's his story? We never hear about him.
Great guy.
Yeah?
Great guy.
Is he involved in the hockey community?
Nope.
So how do we know him?
He is...
Parent to Milo's buddy?
No, he's in Florida. He's one of my wife's best friend's husbands.
Your wife's best friend's husband.
Mm-hmm.
And you think he's a great guy.
Great guy.
But not an elite fantasy football player.
No, he normally is. Like in the other leagues, like he does really well. It's just for whatever reason we're snake bitten. And this is a good league. This is a really competitive league. It's tough to get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You get beat.
Well, no, not even get stand up, but like once the draft is over, you'll still have some players that like you're. Well, no, not even get stand up, but like once the draft is over, you'll still have some players that like you're like. I could have probably drafted, but
okay,
I'll wait. This league, all the good players, like up to the very end of these drafts, are gone. Like we're storing players. Like, this guy's going to, like, this guy at some point will be the running back one for this team. Like, these guys are too smart.
Yeah, and then you typically have like one or two people in a league that are just that you're taking their money.
Yeah,
and we don't really have that. in this league.
And then you got to, like, we're talking about trades. The only way to improve your team now is you got to make a trade. It's just like,
yeah, but John is good.
Early's good. Everyone's good.
Yeah,
RJ's good. You're good.
Cantelmo's very good.
Right. Everyone's
the
good.
wild card
Dunling's
is Chris
good.
Mitchell because you never know. Like,
Well, he's got a co-owner too.
Right, but one year he could be 4-10, and the next year he could be unbelievable.
Well,
he's the wild card.
Well, because it depends on if he thinks the Jets are going to be good or not. Because usually he'll just
he loads up on Jets.
Just loads up on Jets.
Yeah. Which is quite a philosophy.
Well, but then we played in Anita's league. She's like, this is going to be a big time league.
And then Bart took the Broncos defense.
I think it was Willie.
Oh, was it Willie?
Yeah, Willie took Denver's defense with the second overall pick or something. It's like, what's happening now?
I got pressured into that league. That was awful.
You just stopped filling up your roster by the end of it.
Yeah. I didn't want to be in that league. I never wanted to be in that league, and I was pressured. I was bullied into that.
That was not a great league.
It was terrible.
No, it was not good. Yeah.
And here's the thing, and maybe this is obnoxious. I don't think so. I'm not playing fantasy football for free.
No.
I'm not. I think that league was a no-charge league.
I think that was like it
was nothing.
For the pride.
Right. I'm not in it for pride. I'm in it for cash.
I think you got a
money.
T-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
I mean,
it's too much work.
All this time and effort and energy?
No. It's too much work.
But I will tell you this. The guillotine league that we have going on here, for nominal amounts of money, I do want to win that.
I do too. Well, there's also there's some office, and plus I think we're the only show that actually did it.
Bart and Carlin aren't involved.
No,
Kay doesn't do fantasy.
No, I think Anthony's the only
other person. Yeah. Bauer's not involved. Really?
Yeah, I think we're the only ones that wanted to step up.
People stink.
I know.
None of those guys will do a March Madness pool. They don't do any football, fantasy, anything like that.
They don't know what it means to be a real teammate like we do.
I think that's
like
fair.
To really, ensconce ourselves in the whole office life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
They're not out there making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for people.
I think they're also just afraid to lose.
Why?
I think reputationally, I don't think they want to be hurt. I think they view
they
it
don't
as
want to compete. Well, listen, when you compete, at some point you're going to lose.
Well, I mean,
of course.
We started with what? 17 down to 10, obviously. All of us are still alive. John's still in there. Pusick. So I think we've represented really well.
Very well.
I still want to win it though.
John flirted a little bit this past couple of weeks.
Oh, with getting bounced?
Past couple of weeks. Definitely this last week, yeah.
I don't even have access to the league. I just go right to Joe Betts. He tells me what's happening.
Jordan just sends me like pictures of who's available.
Listen, if that's not teamwork, I don't know what it is. You can't even access your team.
I don't even know what site we use.
That's nice.
I don't like the site we use.
No?
No.
But I'm heavily involved.
Well, if you can't get into the site, how heavily involved are you?
Heavily involved. He sends me a screenshot of our team, and then he sends me a screenshot of who's available, and then we go through a back and forth of how much we should bid on different guys and strategize and game plan. I'm very involved.
All right.
He's good. He's a good partner.
Jordan got a little wild with our money this week.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Are you out of money?
You guys are spending.
No, we spent a lot of money this week.
Who'd you get?
I got A.J. Brown.
Ugh.
I know.
Well, I don't think that's a great pickup.
Well,
because you never know.
You never know, but it looks like they're going to start throwing the ball a bit more. And then we got DK Metcalf.
You guys
got some receiver help.
You dropped a few hundies.
Yeah, we did drop a few hundies.
Are you in good shape, RJ?
We don't have a lot of money.
Who's your partner? Frank?
Frank.
I like Frank.
Frank the Tank's awesome.
Frank the Tank.
We've managed well to this point. At some point, we're going to have to go through another reimagining, but I think we should be good for another.
Yeah, but the further on you make it.
What did you pick up, Mahomes?
No, he's got Josh Allen.
You got Josh Allen.
Didn't you spend like $700 on Josh Allen of your budget?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why he doesn't have much money left.
Right, and he never will.
Hey, we're built to get to a certain point.
Yeah, but Josh Allen has not been unbelievably great so far this
the
season.
reason he will.
So you buy in.
Law of averages.
All right. Do we want to do a little personal wager here?
No.
On this? No? Nothing? No? RJ? We'll throw something up there?
That'd be interesting.
All right.
Yeah?
If RJ's in, I'm in. What do you want?
I don't know. What do you guys want to throw up here?
Let's talk about it.
Well, you're the only one that takes like months and months and months to pay off your bets.
That's not true.
What are you willing to pay off
Buster?
immediately?
Buster owes us.
Buster's schedule that got in the way.
And besides, you won with Buster.
Right.
I think we do some kind of agreeable treat for the morning. Like you made sandwiches one day, whatever the next thing is, that person picks it up.
I will not accept you making sandwiches as the winning here.
I actually applaud you for yesterday.
No, don't do that. I mean, why?
Let him do it. Let's hear what he has to say.
He was here until
RJ, he didn't even
Let's
bring
hear what he
was
He's
here
a
longer.
man who has something to get off his chest. Let's allow that to happen.
He was here until like 10:40 yesterday making sandwiches.
He was not here till 10:40.
Yes, I was.
10:30, I don't know.
was here longer than you.
You were.
And I didn't leave at 10:40.
I don't know. Yeah, you hold court after.
I looked over there like, is that Rick? They're like, yeah. What's he doing?
He actually holds court.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing yesterday.
There's a circle around him, an actual circle.
This is troubling. I get a text from Carlin. He says, there was an email snafu. We were not made aware of this guillotine league. We would have happily taken part. So they didn't include
They would have to get a bigger
Carlin.
guillotine.
No, that's not
You're
fair.
gonna fit that neck
That's
in
not
a
fair,
guillotine.
nor is it nice.
All right, DiPietro and Rothenberg. It's Carlin.
He was so
I'm
comfy.
Coming back because these two people are not serious people. This is a complete joke.
What does that mean? These two people are not serious,
We're not serious.
people.
Well, why me, though? I didn't bring the... I mean, I wasn't the one that was doing it. You weren't serious. He didn't think your strawberry preserves were serious.
See, I think if you want to attack me for anything, the bread. The bread is
You
to be
bought it at
attacked.
CVS.
That's not the point. I could have bought it anywhere.
bringing their show back from break because neither one of them is here. One of them is making a peanut butter and jelly, and I'm using air quotes when I say jelly sandwich, when he's using strawberry preserves instead of, like, jelly. Like, I don't know, a human.
I will not sit here. And maybe this is why he had the email snafu, because he has such an awful
Maybe there wasn't a
preserved
snafu.
take.
Right, maybe it was just like we don't want to involve just such an angry person in the guillotine league.
Right.
That's seemingly
I mean,
in a bad
the
mood
guillotine
every
is
day.
dangerous enough.
It is.
Right. Now,
Like,
you,
I mean,
now
they're-
you add in somebody like that.
Right, we don't want workplace drama. We don't want fights.
Can I say something, too?
He's the only one that was here yesterday when you were making sandwiches and Rick was doing God knows what. He brought us back from break.
I was spotting him.
Yeah, he was helping.
What do you think got the silverware and the plate out?
That's right.
He can't do that.
And he is a sous. I was his sous chef.
He was a terrific help.
There was a troop of people behind him. Any one of them could have handled it.
No.
No.
You try to handle that toaster.
What are you going to say?
You got two slices of bread.
I'm not going to say it now. I feel like it's me.
No, you should say it.
No, I feel like it's me.
Come on.
No.
We've already crossed that
I won't do it.
that pantheon.
I won't do it. That toaster oven,
Stinks.
and you know what the thing about that toaster? They
we
present
go.
it as if it's great.
Yep.
Like it's you look at it,
It looks
oh,
nice.
Look at that. That's
What?
the funniest thing happens. So you've never seen anything like this. At the bottom of the toaster, Ray, what would you think there would be? At the very bottom of the toaster.
Tray full of crumbs? I don't know.
Right.
A mirror.
Yes.
I'm not
Why is there a mirror?
Great question.
So I have my toast on the whatever that thing is called, the tray, and I look down like, why is there toast trapped in the bottom here? I don't realize it's a mirror. I think someone has trapped toast.
Yeah, I
so
said the same thing.
I said to Rick, I go, did you put toast down here? He's like, no, that wasn't me. And then as I'm moving the toast, ready to take it out, it's the mirrored toast is moving in the exact same way. He's like, that's a mirror. It was a mirror.
Yeah. I was like, how did we lose so many pieces of bread?
Oh, we got to break. RJ's now upset with us. Let's break. 1-800-919-3776. Oh, we have it all coming up. And observations. Did it happen in Florida? It's all next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
This fall, don't sit on the sideline because of pain. If you're tired of waking up stiff, fighting neck, back, or joint pain, and missing out on the things you love, it's time to take action. Call Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain, New Jersey's top pain specialist. Dr. Shaw is the Ivy League trained, double board certified, and laser focused on one thing: getting you back in the game. Living pain-free, no surgery, no cuts, no downtime. Just precise image-guided treatments that deliver real results. Whether it's sciatica, nerve pain, migraine, or chronic joint pain, Dr. Shaw will personalize a non-surgical game plan just for you without pain medication. Same-day and next-day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Most major insurances are accepted, so what are you waiting for? Don't let pain keep you out of the action this season. Visit Sandwell Pain to text, call, or book online. You'll wish you met Dr. Jay Shaw a lot sooner. Relief starts today, and victory over pain is closer than you think.
Did you know women account for 2/3 of all Americans living with Alzheimer's and 2/3 of all Alzheimer's family caregivers? Join the Alzheimer's Foundation of America at its Women Empowerment Forum on November 5th in Amityville to learn practical ways women can reduce their risk for Alzheimer's and enhance quality of life for themselves and their loved ones living with Alzheimer's. For more information or to register, visit alzfdn.org or call 866-232-8484.
You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off and to wear a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Sponsored by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code UNSPORTSMANLIKE. That's code UNSPORTSMANLIKE. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education, with grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
911, what's your emergency?
A tornado. It's coming right at us.
Listen to the wind blow.
ABC Thursdays, the 911 universe expands to Nashville.
How far out is that tornado? 2 miles.
From executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Get everyone you can and send them out here now.
Chris O'Donnell, Jessica Capshaw, Kimberly Williams-Paisley, Leanne Rhymes.
We are on the move. The hell to save, kid.
911 Nashville. All new Thursdays, 9/8 Central on ABC and stream next day on Hulu. In the city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports, ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game Time is brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's exactly when it's Tully time. Rangers hosting the Sharks at the Garden, 7 o'clock, while at that very same time, Islanders welcome the Red Wings to UBS, and football tonight as well. Chargers hosting the Vikings. So it is a nice night in sports. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So the Rangers are winless at home still, right?
Yeah, you scored 1 goal.
You better win tonight.
You better score a couple goals then.
Yeah, I agree. You better score a bunch of goals and you better win this game tonight because San Jose is not a good team.
San Jose is winless.
Right. Yeah. So you better make quick work of this.
It would
tonight.
be nice.
Not score a goal, 5 minutes in and then not score the rest of the game.
San Jose has played 6 games.
Right.
They are 0-4-2.
Yeah.
2 overtime losses. They've given up 29 goals.
In 6?
In 6
So you're scoring 5 goals a game against them.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you better find a way to put the puck in the net tonight.
We'll see.
Well, you better.
Or what?
Smirk.
What are you going to do?
What
are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
What?
Fight somebody?
Yeah.
No, you better.
You're going to drive up to the practice facility?
That's what I'm going to do.
What? Listen, Sully.
You know what? Maybe I did it with Ntilikina. I'll do it with Sullivan if I have to.
Work with Frank.
Exactly.
Best 2 offensive games he played.
Those games.
Right after the Lord and Taylor fiasco.
Yep. Listen to fiasco.
Listen to me, Frank.
Listen. Frank, come here.
Come here.
I spoke his language.
Come over here by the men's gloves.
Yeah. I spoke his language. Frankie, here's what you're doing.
That wasn't French. He's French.
Yeah.
It was more like a Don Corleone.
Oui.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
He speaks French
Yeah, and he's
because
more
he's from
aggressive.
France.
You want to hear from Aaron Glenn?
I think RJ would like us to hear from Aaron Glenn.
I agree with that. Is Woody involved in this quarterback decision at all? Don't get comfortable. Very quick soundbite.
Woody leaves all up to me.
All up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like if John walks in and says, guys, do what you want, but I'd go to break at 7:50. Are we going to go to break at 8 o'clock or are we going to go to break at 7:50?
I think we'd go to break at 7:50.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So, or if it'd be like more like, hey, if we had a better host, we'd have a better show. But our host stinks because he doesn't get the break on time.
then what are you going to do? What are you going to do
You're
now?
going to get the break on time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes, I'm sure it is his decision, but it's his decision knowing what the owner
You've
wants.
also put him in a tough spot now.
A very, very tough spot. Aaron Glenn, have you talked to Fields about what he said? And then the thing that's so annoying is you have enough circus and drama going on anyway. Now the coach has to talk to the quarterback and make him feel better because the owner is saying things that he probably shouldn't be saying. Look, talk about unnecessary
but
drama.
It also, I mean, here's the thing though too. I mean, you can say, right, like I have the ability to make my own decisions, right? Okay, that's fine, but you have your owner saying what he said, like on the like as you're on the verge of making the quarterback switch anyway. So now it's like, well, did you do it because you wanted to do it? Did you do it because this is how Woody feels about Justin Fields? When he probably was going to do it anyway, but so like why put him in this spot?
Right, I totally agree because he didn't think about it.
No, right.
He didn't think about it. I have an interesting story that I want to get involved with before we go to Knobs and DHIF.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not good. Aaron Glenn, did you talk to Fields about what Woody said?
I've spoken to the team about it, but there's so many other things that we have to talk about. Again, we're all on the same page, and we know exactly what we have to do in that instance. But the thing that I've been talking about is how we're going to win this game, and that's been the focus for us, not the other stuff. We know, what's going on with that. We just have to make sure we focus on this game.
All right, so you don't get a lot there.
No, listen, I mean, it's what you said is the most important thing, is in the midst of being 0-7 with all the different things that have gone wrong this season, what you need to fix. The last thing you want to be doing is having to answer questions about what your owner just said about your quarterback.
Right. I mean, it's embarrassing enough, right?
Or spending a time in a meeting when there's better ways to use your time.
Of course.
Talking about, hey, guys, this is what Woody said.
I can't believe, I guess Woody's so unaware, but I can't believe he would think for a second, hey, it'd be a good idea if I crush Justin Fields. Like, what's the gain out of that?
Nothing. He didn't think about it.
How could you not? You're that unaware?
Right. In his mind, he was standing up for his coach.
So do that.
Well, but that's how he thought he was standing up for him.
No. I think Aaron Glenn is in a tough spot. I think he's going to be a terrific coach long term. We're not in a position where we feel like we can really win right now, but stick with him because I'm going to. That's it. You don't even have to mention that you think Justin Fields is not a good quarterback.
Yeah, well, he did.
Well,
and now
I know.
You got to pick out the pieces.
So, have you made a decision at quarterback? Here's Aaron Glenn.
We will have a quarterback on Sunday. I will tell you that.
You're not going to announce who started?
I wouldn't want to give them a competitive advantage when I have that opportunity, but we will have a quarterback.
The list was long.
Yeah.
Tyrod, did you say this day to day?
Yes.
What is he dealing with?
He's dealing with a knee. That's something that he had before.
So just you know who your starting quarterback is going to be. You're just not announcing it. So it isn't like this week is a competition where you're going to have.
I know who the starting quarterback is going to be.
Okay, you're just not telling me.
Yeah.
I mean, the press, you can hear him. He's like, so let me just confirm this. You know who it will be, but you're not telling us because you think that gives you a competitive advantage.
And on top of that, to be extra sneaky, Tyrod's day to day.
Right.
So now what do you do?
Now you don't know. How do you prepare?
I might have to prepare for Brady Cook.
You might.
Owner doesn't want to see Justin Fields. Tyrod's day to day.
You're not going to see Brady Cook.
No kidding.
No.
Obviously. But I mean, what do you think? Tell me what you think the conversations in Cincinnati are going on. Like what as they break down.
I'm
what's
sure
it's
a non-starter. They don't care.
Coach, should we prepare for both? No, guys.
No. Is Joe Burrow going to play, or is it going to be Jake Browning? Hey, that matters a lot. Am I going to play this guy who's not very good, or this guy who's even worse?
Right. Even Joe Burrow now would be a better option
with the toe. Wait, he can't move at all.
Foot.
Justin Fields, were you aware of Woody's comments?
Nah, I wasn't. Like I said, I'm not on social media. It doesn't bother me, Of course, everybody knows, I need to play better. We need to play better as a team. And of course, no matter how, the offense does as a unit, I'm going to get the blame. And I understand that. That's just what comes with the job. So you can't let anything kind of affect your mind, my mind. And that is what it is. No matter if it's, him, no matter matter if it's, family members or even teammates. Sometimes there's going to be times where you have to be the only one who believes in yourself. So, like I said, that's his opinion. And like I told you guys after the game on Sunday, I'm at peace. And my focus right now is working each and every day and getting better.
It's very unfair what they've done to him. It is. It's you kind of give me that quizzical look. It's why there was no reason to do this to him.
Do what?
Now he has to answer questions about his ultimate boss thinks he stinks.
Right. No, I mean it's not fair what the owner said about him.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, was it not the truth?
I totally think it's the truth.
Right. So
but
I mean,
why is it necessary to do that?
It's not. I mean, should he have to deal with this? No. If he was playing better, would he have to deal with this? No.
I agree. He's not good, and it's his fault that he's not good. I agree.
I don't even know how I would answer that question. I don't know if
What's he supposed to say?
Right.
Yeah. Now I hate Woody Johnson?
No, not that you hate him, but like...
No, I want to confront Woody Johnson?
Does it bother you? Yeah. It bothers me.
Well, he played the game of pretending he didn't know that this was even said, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so I don't even know how you, what the right way to answer that question is. I mean, because you also did have the coach say that he talked about it with the team, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they know now.
Well, I'm sure they know. So, Justin, has Aaron Glenn made the plan clear, quarterback-wise, for Sunday?
Nah, he hasn't, but, every question that we've gotten about this subject, he said ask him about it, so it's a question for him.
I hope that's not true.
I don't understand.
I hope that that's not true.
The coach just said, I've made my decision.
I hope that's not true.
Hang on. Let's play. Here's the coach. Have you made your decision?
We will have a quarterback on Sunday. I will tell you that.
You're not going to announce who started?
I wouldn't want to give them a competitive advantage when I have that opportunity, but we will have a quarterback.
The list was long. So for Tyrod, did you say this day to day?
Yes.
What is he dealing with?
He's dealing with a knee. That's something that he had before.
So just you know who your starting quarterback is going to be. You're just not announcing it. So it isn't like this week is a competition where you're going to have.
I know who the starting quarterback's going to be.
Okay, you're just not telling me.
Yeah.
All right. So I know who it's going to be.
Right.
The team knows who it's going to be.
No, they don't. No,
they know. Don't. They have to know.
Justin Fields just told he doesn't know.
There's no way he doesn't know.
That's what I said. I mean, please tell me that's not true.
How could he not? He has to know.
He also doesn't want to give his team a competitive advantage. Right. He wants to be fair to both sides.
Yeah.
If that's true, that he knows but he hasn't told the quarterbacks yet, I'm telling you right
There's no way he hasn't told the quarterbacks. Now, maybe it's if Tyrod's knee is okay, he's the guy. Like maybe they haven't defined exactly who it's going to be because we don't know health-wise. But there's no way. How could you ever do that? On Wednesday, not tell your team who not tell Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor who's going to play quarterback? Who's taking first-team reps?
Right. But he also says this is something that Tyrod's dealt with. Tyrod's playing.
I would think
right?
so.
Tyrod's playing.
I would think so. So I want to get into this story quickly. This is not good.
Who's playing? We don't know yet.
We'll let you know when we know. Do you know? I know. Do you know? I don't know.
What exactly would the competitive advantage be?
What did the guy say, Ray? The reporter is like
the list is long.
The list is long. He's like, yeah.
Wow.
So just to be clear,
that reporter's feeling very comfortable.
Just to be clear, you know who it's going to be, and you're not telling people who it's going to be. That's right. That's what he says. All right. So this is shams. This is a bad story. Did you see this?
No.
Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier was arrested early this morning as part of an FBI sports betting gambling probe. Sources tell ESPN. The Eastern District of New York and FBI Director Kash Patel will hold a press conference at 10 o'clock this morning to announce arrests from the investigation.
So that sounds like we're not going to see him no more.
No. It's done. That doesn't sound great.
This is going to be rampant with this. How many is it now that we've talked about who have been busted like this? A lot.
Well, you had Michael Porter Jr.'s brother.
Right.
You got Beasley. You have the couple in baseball. You got Class A in baseball.
Right.
You got him now, but this sounds even worse than those.
It sounds really bad. Well, we'll find out more at 10 o'clock
they're at
this
the point
morning.
now where they're ready to make arrests.
Right. So they obviously have the information ready to go.
It sounds like this has already been an ongoing investigation.
Yes, that we just weren't privy to.
And who else is involved?
Right.
Well, therein lies the question.
But I think that they always thought, the thought was, first of all, it's too much money, so they're not going to say no to it. But the thought was, these guys make so much money, why would you ever jeopardize it? And then when you listen to was it Michael Porter Jr. that was talking about it? I forget who was talking about it. But it's not about how much money you're going to make.
Michael Porter Jr. talks about a lot of things.
Right, but I think he was like, it wasn't about how much money you were going to make. It's about giving your buddies the ability to also get the bag. right? Because, I mean, there's that. I think it happens to a lot of guys that want to make sure that everyone around them
gets taken care of.
And here's a way to do it where it's not my own money I got to do it with. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't you be better served just to give people some money?
Yeah. Unless if you get caught.
But it's not worth it.
No.
And how much money are we talking about? I mean, for this investigation to go on and to be arrests being made, we got to be talking about a sizable amount of money, I would think, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. It's not good. Ira Winderman, who covers the Heat down in Miami, said Rozier did not play in Wednesday night's season opening loss. Heat remained overnight in Orlando. So, I mean, this is a story you have to keep an eye on. Can this be true? Cam Reddish is looking to go back to college to play basketball?
There's who?
I saw
G League experience. Who did I just see that?
Yes, that the kid's now going to play college.
Yeah.
But so I'm looking at this. Free agent Cam Reddish is down to 3 schools, he tells sources close to him. The 26-year-old wing has played the last few seasons in the NBA and is expected to have at least 2 years of college eligibility left, pending approval from the NCAA. How can that be true?
Yeah, I don't know. There was just a lawsuit.
You said you've seen this?
Well, no, there was a lawsuit in hockey that just.
No, I saw somebody talking about the Michigan State should call about bringing back Magic Johnson or something like that.
So it says he's down to NC State, USC, and Louisville.
How exactly would he have college eligibility, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got to look into that.
Can you look at that and see?
I'm telling you right now, if whatever happens with him and he gets to go back to school, I'm going right back.
You can't play.
Why?
You're not physically well.
No, I could play. I'm right back.
You got 3 years of eligibility.
I got 3 years left.
No, J.R. Smith went back, but he went back but he also never went to college.
Yeah, but
he went for golf.
But he went for golf.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going right back.
This can't be true.
I'm right back.
But can you go back for your same sport?
Well, he's going back for basketball.
Well, I don't know if this is true. I'm hoping this is not true.
Is it the Onion? What is it?
No, it's college sports only, which is legitimate.
You just had that happen. No, it wasn't. I mean, Cam Reddish has played in the NBA. We had a couple. We had 2 guys. One had time in the AHL, and I think one had some time in the East Coast Hockey League, and they got to go back to college. They went to college.
Well, I don't understand how that's allowed. Terry Rozier,
the finances involved with
Spotrac. Terry Rozier has earned over $133 million in his 10-year NBA career. He's currently in the midst of a $26.5 million contract with the Heat. I am so curious to know the details.
Imagine how much fun you have at NC State with $100 mil.
Well, that's Terry Rozier. This is Cam Reddish, who's considering going back to college.
Oh, that was Terry Rozier's money you just said.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were Cam Reddish's money.
And that assumes that Terry Rozier still has that money.
I mean, you're going to tell me you can't.
Yeah, you can.
How can you blow through $133 million?
MC Hammer blew through like $300 million.
Well, I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. I mean, take $3 million, put it away, let it grow, and God forbid you lose.
They don't do that.
They don't do that. Look at how much money Allen Iverson blew
I can't be bothered by it. It's embarrassing.
Allen Iverson blew through a lot of his money.
I know.
I think his saving grace was that Adidas put money aside for him. Then when he got to a certain age, they would release the money to him.
$33 million.
There's that Allen Iverson story. Remember his mother had a Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And she thought it was stolen. She bought her a new one. And then it turns out she had parked it on a different floor at the airport.
Could you imagine that?
No.
So she went to the airport, looked for it for probably a few minutes, and just gave up and assumed it's gone.
Yep. We'll get you a new one. Oh, there it is. Found it.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So now she had 2.
Not one. Yeah, no, we had an extra one.
That's nice. By the way, you're listening to DNR on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. Hi, RJ.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, that's nice. You having fun today?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm having a great time.
Are you?
Yeah, really am.
Before you get too sidetracked, the comment that I was talking about from Magic Johnson, that was Tom Izzo.
He wants him back?
He said, I'm going to call up Magic Johnson.
I think it was Izzo was the one complaining about it, right?
I'm pretty sure it was him. Yeah.
Did you find anything on this Cam Reddish story?
I can't find anything that's verified how he's still eligible. I have no idea.
He can't. Once you've played college basketball, you can't go to the NBA and then go back to college.
Well, apparently you can.
No, I don't.
I think things have changed now, though, with the whole NIL and everything.
He spent a year at Duke.
No, listen, I get it. But, I mean, with the amount of money that's being paid to the kids now, I don't know how that – I think for me – now, I was a weird situation because I missed the cutoff by a couple days. But usually it's like if you're being paid or if you have an agent, Like you couldn't have an agent, you had to have a family advisor.
Right.
Right.
So if you have an agent now, you can't, right?
Yeah, but now I think that's probably
So I got an email from Jonathan Soltis. He says Gable Stevenson, a college wrestler, went to the WWE, then practiced with the Bills. It was on their practice squad. Then went back to college to wrestle more.
Yeah, but it's not the same sport, though.
Well, the WWE is almost the same thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't think there's
not really
restrictions on
considered
going pro for
So it's more of an entertainment than
and pro
that's the
wrestling and
sport.
college wrestling are not. They're not the same thing.
Part of the problem here is why has the NBA gotten so far away from looking at college basketball like it's a feeder system? Why was there such a desire to push the G League?
Because guys don't want to go to college and have to study and go to class. They want to make it where you can just transition from being a professional player.
How much money were you making in the G League? I mean, and
nothing compared to what you're making in college now.
Well, I mean, now it's time to turn back. My point is, it's time to turn back into just allowing the college sport to be your platform for getting to know guys before they push into the majors, into the NBA.
Yeah, but to Dave's point, the kids don't like. There's a lot of them
They don't want to go to school. They don't want to go to classes.
Well, you have to for 6 months.
And do you even really?
You say you have to, but
Right,
but
like basket weaving. And
here's the thing, though. In a perfect world for the NBA, that's exactly what they would want to do, and they'd also want the kids to stay at least 2 years. So it's not such a crapshoot when you draft
like
them.
it is in college baseball.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to play college baseball, you have to now stay for 3 years.
But if that's the case, now I have to stay eligible for at least 3 semesters now.
Did you see is it the Giants that hired the Tennessee head coach, manager?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah. Apparently that hasn't happened since like 1907 or something, which is weird.
Well, I mean, I think that we're all moving away from like the whole like
traditional
more baseball experience is better, and it's now like who's going to be someone that wants to collaborate with what we got going on top.
Yeah,
who can we control?
Oh, I'm sure this guy.
Who's going to be the most grateful for this opportunity?
What's his name? Vitello, I think is his name. Yeah. RJ,
hi.
You want to do the observations and the did it happen in Florida?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
These extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger.
Are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Oh, Rothenberg. I love him.
That's not nice.
Listen, he said it.
You hear
seems
how
fitting,
quick
but
he is to jump? What's your best sport in school? Shake weight. And that was him.
It seems fitting now, though, with all the bum talk. Maybe you are Rothenbum.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
Maybe that forced me to be Rothenbaum. Energy butt bolts.
That's right. So, not everyone is overly optimistic about how this is going to go with Mike Brown. Matt Barnes was at an event at Q&A, and he was asked about Mike Brown. Let's go back a couple of weeks. But his thoughts and opinions on how this is going to go with the Knicks.
The one thing about Mike Brown is that first year
is always good. Mike is a great person. He's just, to me, he's not a leader of men. I couldn't imagine it now because these kids are making so much money. You have to have the respect of them. And I think Mike is such a nice guy. That's what Mike up. Mike wants to be cool with everyone instead of putting his foot down like this is my team, this is what's going on. So that's why I feel like I've seen it. He was my coach with the Lakers. We had Mike after Phil Jackson retired. And when I tell you, rest in peace to my dog Kobe and Ron Artest, they walked all over that. They used to sub themselves in and out of games. I'm just like, oh. I think he learned a lot in Golden State underneath Steve Kerr. I think Mike Brown is a great second chair. Because when you sit in that second chair, if this is the first chair, when I tell you there's such a night and day difference sitting in the head coaching chair, I think Mike is a great assistant coach. I wish him the best, but I've seen it firsthand in Sacramento. His first year came in, brought Golden State's system. They made the playoffs for the first time, and probably since a lot of you were born, and then he lost the respect of the team quickly. So now you're going to a New York media market that's trying to eat you up. Every mistake, Mike is a good guy. I just don't think the situation is going to work because he's too nice for his own good.
I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but...
Well, the most important thing he said is he had success in year one. So let's hope that continues. Because we would like to win a championship now. I don't care what happens necessarily next year.
Right. I mean, we're focused
all
on this one season. Yep. I think it's a well-thought-out explanation. He's not attacking him. He's not saying he's a bad guy. He's saying there are some guys that are head coaches in this league, and there's some guy that are the number 2 guy, and that's what he is. So if you think you're getting this alpha coach, you're not.
Right, but I also think it depends on the team you have. Like someone that's a better second chair could be, for a certain team, the right fit as a head coach. Like a team that has the right kind of leadership, the right kind of veteran presence, where I can bring someone in that's just a really good guy, and we're not going to take advantage of him. Like, we're not going to walk all over them. That's my biggest problem with the Yankees sometimes.
Yes.
Is I think that's who Aaron Boone is, and these guys take advantage of him. They walk all over him. Like, there's not that level of the respect isn't equal on both sides.
Yeah, and it should
like when
be.
Jazz does some of the things he does.
But Mike Brown is a nice guy, and hopefully that's not an issue.
By the way, it is a huge difference, though. Like, just the relationships and how you can act as an assistant coach as opposed to how you...
Oh, I'm sure you're their buddies, the assistant coach. As the head coach, you're the guy.
You're the guy. And some guys can transition to that, and some guys just can't.
Well, you got to find the happy medium where you can still be buddy-ish, but
I told you, I
need to lock it down.
I had one coach as an assistant would be do naked, like he'd be in the locker room doing naked handstands.
And then it was the head coach. Then it got serious.
Do you want a Stanley Cup? Couldn't believe it.
Look at John. John plays it well.
John does play it well.
John comes in, he's buddy, and then when it's time to lay it down, he lays it down.
Right, but I also think that he knows that we respect him enough, though. You know, if there was any question as to whether or not we had enough respect for him, he wouldn't be as buddy as we.
Probably.
No.
He walks in one day, he's like, hey, let's talk about X, Y, and Z. Walks in the next, Dave, you stink.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
So, you know who's not buddy? That'd be Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. Not buddies. So, here's how it started. This was after the game on Sunday between the Broncos and...
Can I say something?
Sure.
This idea that Sean Payton's like, that's not what I meant at all, is ridiculous. He's clearly taking a shot at Russell Wilson.
Well, here was step one.
I have a ton of respect for that organization. I spent 4 of my early years there coordinating Super Bowl, first game in this stadium before 9/11, close with the mayor, Tisch family, and they found a little spark with that quarterback. I was talking to John Mayer not too long ago, and I said we were hoping that change would have happened long after our game.
I mean, he's making fun of Russell Wilson. You don't think so?
A little bit, maybe.
Why would he? Why would you say that?
I don't.
Why would you say that?
Well, Russell Wilson wondered the same thing. He tweeted out, "Classless but not surprised. Didn't realize you were still bounty hunting 15 plus years later through the media. Hashtag Let's Ride."
Isn't that the Broncos slogan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't let that go.
You can't let it go.
No. Well, they don't like each other.
No.
Right. So that was step 2 of the tweet. Step 3. This is what Dave was referring to.
And the euphoria, the way that game unfolded, that was strictly about Dart. I mean, that was in no way, shape, or form anything that was directed at Russ. So, and I might be able to see how he might perceive that, but coming off that win and watching how he played, that wasn't any intention at all.
I don't believe that. I think maybe Russell's reaction was a little much, but I don't believe that.
But I think because of how Russ reacted to it, because of how we assumed the relationship ended, it's why I think it was easy for us to connect those dots. But I think there is a chance, though, that in his mind, because everyone in Denver was saying the same thing about Jackson Dart. It was like this kid is the real deal.
Yeah.
This Giants team was dead until.
I'm not saying it's not true.
No, but I think you could say that. Just as something you believe without really realizing in your mind that you're taking a shot at Russell Wilson.
I listen, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I think the intent was to take a shot at Russell Wilson.
And that's fine. I mean, listen, Russell Wilson didn't have a bad season. Statistically, his numbers weren't bad when they moved off of him.
If they were tight and he said that, I'd be like, maybe he had a misstep. They don't like each other. There clearly was friction there. Clearly it didn't end well. Russell Wilson doesn't like him. He doesn't like Russell Wilson. So I don't know.
Whatever the reason. It's 2 years removed from that now. They're still paying. It's a $32 million cap hit that they're paying for him.
Well, when
right
you have a rookie quarterback, you can.
But I mean,
that.
right now, it's $32 million for him to not be on your team.
Let's ride.
Well, good for him. Yeah, let's ride is right
to the bank.
Did you see the one Broncos fan who wore the Giants jersey? So it was the number 3 Giants jersey that said "Mr. Limited" on the back.
Mr. Limited.
Limited.
That's funny.
What also is funny is Kansas City. You probably didn't watch a ton of this game because it was the destruction of the Vegas Raiders.
I watched every snap.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched all 30
Are we talking
snaps
about
of the Raiders.
Is this the Patrick Mahomes "this play never works" deal?
Might be.
Oh, this is funny. On the 4th down, right?
Can't get anything past you guys.
No.
Sorry. Mahomes says, "Coach, it doesn't
Oh, there they go.
work."
They
He was faking it.
There they go.
And Mahomes goes, "Gosh, it never works."
It actually worked.
He almost cursed right there.
He wanted to.
He's like, and Mahomes goes, shh. Oops.
Only the Chiefs, though, would actually think about doing something like that.
Yeah.
And only against a team like the Raiders.
I don't even think it would matter for them, though. Like, I think they you see some of the stuff they do in practice, too.
They just do things to have fun. Remember the ring around the rosy play?
Yeah, the ring around the rosy play.
I remember that was also against the Raiders, I think.
They legitimately practice, like, with Mahomes throwing it behind his back. Like, they'll just...
I think sometimes, because we used to wonder with Ben Johnson, why do they break out some of these trick plays against...
Remember they had Goff fall down?
Yeah, like, why do they do
Because they have so many of them.
Yeah.
Well, they have so many. Why do they do this against, when they're already up, like, 14? I think you can only accomplish certain things against certain undisciplined teams. And it's already in the playbook. And it's like, hey, this probably isn't going to work against Kansas City. We run it against, I don't know, the Saints. We already have it installed. Let's do it. Some teams are out there to embarrass other teams, and I kind of respect it.
Well, but I don't even know if it's... But here's the thing, RJ, though. I think it's more calculated than that. I think it's like... For me, if I'm having a players-only meeting, I'm doing it before a game I think we can win.
A layup, yeah.
Right. So if I do this against a team I know I'm going to beat, and they smashed them. The Raiders had 3 first downs the whole game.
Is that bad?
Now, all of a sudden, because I did it and it worked, when we play a good team and Mahomes starts, now you're kind of on edge as to what the hell's happening. So maybe I do get you to jump off sides.
It's a good point. So, some other people that don't really seem to like each other would be Tua and Mike McDaniel. Not big fans.
That's not going to end well.
No, it's not. So Mike McDaniel was asked if he's considering making a quarterback change, if Tua is going to be the guy, and this is what he said.
Yeah, he's going to take the snaps this week, and he's going to their starter this week, and my expectation is that we don't throw 10 picks.
Ooh.
That's not nice.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it is nasty.
Nasty work.
If I put 50 people in front of you and said, pick the NFL head coach, you would never pick him as an NFL head coach.
No, that's probably why he won't be one for too much longer.
No.
It got off to a decent start, though.
No, I got off to a really good start.
Yeah, we'll
I remember
forget
that offense, which is scoring like 50, 60 points a game.
70 one time.
I know, against the Broncos, I think. Now all of a sudden it's come back to real life, and it's a disaster there. You think they could both be gone?
Tua? You talking about Tua?
Yeah.
I think the head coach and the GM Greer are gone, but Tua, I believe, I'll check this for you. I think he has a really like Russell Wilson-esque cap hit. But I'll get you an exact number.
I'll look that up because you're in the midst of doing something.
So we've mentioned this a couple of times. Carson Beck, who's the quarterback at the University of Miami. So Miami lost on Friday. And Carson Beck, who's the quarterback, tried to complete a pass to his tight end, Elijah Lofton. It looked like he underthrew him, led to an interception. Carson Beck asked what exactly went wrong.
I mean, we have a perfect play for it. We had a miscommunication with the route and what we were doing. So yeah, just sort of ran the route wrong, and I went to go throw it because we're hot off of a pressure. He made a good play on it. So, but it definitely didn't help that we ran the wrong play.
Dave Rothenberg of quarterbacks.
That's exactly who it is.
Don't throw me in that. I mean, he's not wrong.
David Beck Rothenberg.
It looks like the cap hit for cutting Tua could be in the $90 million range.
How do you think Brian Flores feels today?
I'm seeing $56 million cap hit.
Brian Flores is laughing somewhere.
It's terrible. Now, apparently they can get out of that deal in 27, but he will be a Dolphin next year.
So you're looking at getting out of it in 27 with a $50-some-odd million hit?
No, I show in 26 it's a $56 million hit, and then in 27 another $53 million hit.
Okay, so maybe what I'm looking at is if they did it now. So maybe what you're saying, okay. Yeah, post June 1, it could go down to 67.
Oh.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. You see what Ray, I believe, sent this to the group chat I think it was Friday? Jordan Hudson and Bill Belichick.
Oh, the audio of Jordan?
This is tough.
This is really bad.
So this is troubling. This is from NFL Films. Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre finds
How's he get all this information?
Pablo
he finds out.
Yeah.
He gets everything, man.
He finds out. And this was Hot Mic audio from the set of NFL Films back last year when Bill Belichick was sitting in as an analyst working for NFL Films. And Jordan had some thoughts on some graphics.
This feels like a how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb situation.
Yes.
Editors at NFL Films did something and then turned it around to their guys and this, that, and the other thing. It's like, it's a lot of salary to pay for. If somebody puts on a clock, I could create this in 5 minutes. Will you give me $2,000 to do that? Something I've done before with what you're calling a template. Okay, so Adobe Photoshop, and we have last week's thing, and then you literally just go back and say, rather than Joe Montana, you just go click, 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 click on the delete button, and then type in a new name. It's already formatted. It's already this, and you just upload it. You take a screenshot of that screen and then just upload it, and it takes literally like 3 minutes to do it. I mean, I was able to build out his, entire website with animations, with all of these things. I have zero, real graphic experience, and he has a live website with all of these things on it. It was just a matter of, pressing some things around. It's like, we don't like that. And we'll just
info. Yep.
Right. So couldn't we, it's pretty elementary.
But by the way, I've seen it, and Rick just brought up the website she built for him is.
It's terrible.
It's the worst website
basic.
you've ever seen in your entire life.
Basic HTML.
And the fact that she refers to it as Adobe Photoshop.
How hard do you think that producer's eyes were rolling in the back of his head as she's mentioning that?
I mean, she sounds like a nightmare, man.
She sounds like the one where if your buddy were dating her.
You might have to pull him aside and be like,
yeah,
Steve, really?
This isn't great.
Yeah.
Well, what are Belichick's friends saying? Does he have friends who are saying this
Bill,
to him?
tell me what Jordan does to you that you like so much.
And then he tells them, and they're like, "Ugh."
No, this is such a bad look for him, man. This is considered to be one of the greatest coaches in the history of the game.
She's
like a puppy following her around.
She really wrecked the coaching legend.
She did.
She really did.
Ever tell you I did that once? Pulled a buddy aside.
And told him no?
I was like, this ain't working. Buddy.
And? They got married?
No. They broke up like a couple of weeks later. It wasn't like an
RJ
instant
was
reaction.
the catalyst.
Well, she would come over. It was in college, and she would come over all the time. And I personally couldn't stand her. But I think our other roommates also
You couldn't stand her.
Couldn't stand her.
She's like Jordan's like the Yoko Ono of.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that, and I thought it might be frowned upon, so I didn't. I'm glad you said it.
Well, I'm not taking blame for that.
What do you mean?
Because usually when you think it, it just will transfer itself to me.
Osmosis over to you?
So the fact that you just thought it, and I
did.
Yeah.
It is amazing, you two.
I had a moment like that as well years back. So a friend, but he asked me, what do you think about me and my girlfriend?
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Also a stripper or no?
No.
Wow.
He asked me, and I was like,
he pursued your opinion of him and his
my
girlfriend?
opinion is very, very well
But he went out
respected.
of his way to ask.
Yeah. What do you think? I said, no. I said, this is not going to last.
Doomed.
You shouldn't be with her. You're making a massive mistake.
What happened? Punt unit on the field?
Doomed.
They got married.
Oh, boy.
They're divorced.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And I don't know that the marriage lasted a year.
Oh.
Do you still talk to the friend?
Yeah.
Did you take a victory lap?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you take a lap in someone's divorce.
I don't think you do either, but I'm curious how you would.
I'm sure somebody somewhere took a lap.
No.
And if you had to pick somebody of the four of us in this room to take a lap over somebody's divorce.
Well, how long were they together when you pulled him aside? Well, when he asked you.
He asked me. I didn't pull him aside.
How long were they together?
Oh, a long time.
Oh, so this is like pre-engagement? Or?
Yeah, they were probably together 3 years.
Ooh.
They probably got engaged in the next 6 months after we had that conversation.
That must have been a little uncomfortable because you clearly don't approve.
Well, it's not approve or not. I mean, do whatever you want. It's not whether I approve. It's like I don't think this is a good marriage. I don't think it's going to last long term. And I was proven correct.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kudos to Ray. He found this about Tom Izzo. We were talking about this earlier about G League players going to play college basketball.
I am not real excited about the NCAA or whoever's making these decisions without talking to us, just letting it go because they're afraid they're going to get sued. So you're right. I said that this really bothers your coach if you're Michigan State fans. But if you want a silver lining in a cloud, I am going to call Magic tonight. I'm going to call Jaren Jackson, Miles, Gary, Max. You know, this just goes to show you how ridiculous people that are in power make decisions.
It is ridiculous.
He's very unhappy.
It is ridiculous.
That's like a small snippet. He ranted for like 4 minutes uninterrupted. That's like
how funny would that be?
The Magic Johnson part. He
just to make like a complete mockery of this whole thing.
Magic's like sat on the bench.
Bring back like 64-year-old Magic Johnson.
No, it's like all these guys start to finish up in the NBA. Like Draymond Green is he's done. That they all hey, listen, 5 of us will go back. And even at that age, I mean, you imagine
ridiculous.
It will just win the national championship.
It's ridiculous.
It's a bunch of old men.
No, but as far as I know, you can't have played in the NBA and go back. The G League, you can go back.
Not according to your story.
No, I don't know that that's true.
What rules are there?
So what are you doing then?
What?
What are you bringing up fake stories for?
I said I don't know if this is true or not. This is what I saw, and Ray said he's heard the same thing.
We were bamboozled.
Now I have the hiccups.
Is that my fault?
Yes.
So excited?
I think we're supposed to scare you.
No.
Go scare him.
Gotta hold
Yell
your
at him
breath.
real quick.
You know, there are people that have the hiccups for years and years. Yes, I'm telling you.
How do you have the hiccups for years?
You can. I'll look it up. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to look this up.
You know who else?
Look it up on that fake website with the Cam Reddish story you look at.
You know who else has had the hiccups for years, I've heard?
Who?
Just what I've heard.
I know that Shaka Khan, the owner of the Jaguars. Shaka Khan? What's his first Shaka Khan? Shaka Khan, whatever his name is.
They can't even speak.
That's the appropriate.
I love it.
I'm sorry, that's the appropriate reaction.
Shaka Khan.
He lost Jay Williams.
Or whatever his name is.
Whatever his name is.
He lost Jay Williams.
Yeah, that was Jay Will.
That's an appropriate reaction. I'm sorry.
Shaka Khan.
He couldn't even speak.
All righty, Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next car.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
No.
Is this a sponsor here?
No.
Okay. This is the Guinness Book of World Records has this confirmed. The longest case of hiccups on record. And I hope this doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
68 years.
Stop.
Starting in 1922, ending in 1990. Charles
How do you
Osborne.
prove that, though?
I don't know.
I could just pretend I have the hiccups.
Charles
That's a good
Osborne of
point.
Iowa. He began hiccuping while trying to weigh a hog and was unable to find a cure. Despite living a full life with 2 wives and 8 children.
Wow.
I don't know if that was concurrent or that was, I don't have that
What kind
work.
of hog was he weighing?
I don't know. His hiccups stopped suddenly as they began 1 year before he died at the age of 97. Imagine that. He's like, I think they're gone. 68 years
Yeah,
in.
but how do you prove that?
Yeah, I got to tell
I
you.
could just pretend I have the hiccups for the next 69 years.
Because if you have the hiccups for like 3 weeks, at some point people are going to be like, all right, you got the hiccups. You're a hiccup guy.
Yeah, but this man hiccuped, it says here, 40 times a minute.
No.
So
That's a problem. That's not hiccups.
Who checked in years like 2 through like 48?
I think Guinness would send somebody all consistently.
No.
Like just to walk up, see, like,
It's ridiculous.
hiccuping, yep, still happening, and then they leave. Yes. Okay. You still got him?
Yeah.
All I hope is
I'm
that
not
you do
hiccuping
not.
40 times, what, a minute?
Yeah.
How
That's not
many
even hiccups.
How many years?
68.
So you have.
Feels like he's having like.
So you have 67, 364
years.
to go.
Yeah. Good luck.
Get started.
Thank you. Doing
There's
well.
no way. I don't believe this at all.
If you have them tomorrow, you'd be very upset.
If I had 40 hiccups a minute for the next 6 minutes, I'd be nervous.
Would you live with the hiccup?
No.
Can I finish a question?
That was dark.
For $100,000 a day.
Yes.
But you have to have them for at least a month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think you take it. I'm not sure you say it's easy, but you.
It's not
It's not going to be
easy.
easy, but that's
Have to
what
take
is
it.
that, $3 million?
But the hiccups are terrible.
It's not
Awful.
fun.
And if you have them for like an hour, you're like, oh, this is so annoying. Every day?
I never had hiccups
Nonstop.
for an-
$100,000 a day.
You've had hiccups for an hour?
No, I don't know that I
No.
have. I'm just saying, like, I would imagine that'd be terrible.
Come on, like 40 hiccups a minute?
It's a lot of hiccups.
Sure
He was
is.
committed.
For
He was.
years, for a lifetime.
Except that last year.
Stop weighing your hog.
He was free.
Super Charles Osborne.
Alrighty, so
His name was Super Charles Osborne.
No.
So that's Charles in Iowa.
Super Charles.
He's like Super Dave.
This is super person in a super place. So what happened here is a person in a place was
Where are we talking about?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, all right.
Was
I tried.
at odds with someone else. And they figured, well, how do I get back at this person? What idea better than to frame them with a crime? And then they'll get arrested, and I'll get the last laugh. So they concoct this plan where they create an email service,
Well, this is well thought out, huh?
and they send an email, not an email service, they create an email account, but they figure it's like a dummy account. And they're going to trace this back to that person. They're going to link them to it, to these very inappropriate and illegal emails.
Oh, wait a minute.
So what the emails consist of is actually making threats on the person's property, saying, I'm going to break into your house if you don't. They're trying to extort them. You don't deliver X amount of dollars, this and that. So the person who's the only one that knows what's going on here calls in the crime. Say, I received an email from this account saying X, Y, and Z. They're threatening my livelihood. So they start to examine. Problem is, the dummy account, which is being linked to the framing,
is a cop.
No. The person that was meant to make it look like someone else filled out the information, and it was actually his actual information.
Of course it was.
So now they just have access to who this person is.
That's right. And so then the police immediately realized this and said, hey, do you realize if you call in a fake email with this extortion that that's a felony? And he quickly admitted to the crime that was not super well thought out. And he was arrested.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
The ones that think, oh, this is genius.
I like it.
So he's charged with making false reports to police, fraud, and misuse of false evidence. Said he made a mistake, quote unquote.
So you want to know if this is Florida?
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking? Charlie Rychek, by the way, tweets in.
Super
Charlie Rychek.
Super
I had the hiccups for a week straight one time.
No.
That's great.
How?
There's got to be a way to cure that. You can't go to the doctor. They can't give you something to cure that.
Charles Osborne, 68 years.
Super Charles.
Super Charles Osborne.
Super Mario.
Did this happen in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
This did not happen in Florida.
I'm going to say not Florida.
I'm going to say no. In fact, this feels European to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say this is maybe the Eastern Bloc, somewhere like that.
The Eastern Bloc.
Yes.
Bloc. Okay.
Yes.
Rick says no, Ray.
I say no. I'm not going to go as far as say it's the Eastern Bloc, but
it also could be South American.
I see. Okay. Any other continents?
Anywhere else around the world?
No.
Australian?
I don't feel Australian. No.
New Zealand? Where do you think?
No.
Alrighty, well, you're all on the not Florida, and you're all incorrect.
Oh.
Tampa, Florida.
Very Floridian.
It might be my in-laws.
You better check
Better
on
check.
Doc might be in jail.
You better check on him. That's it.
That's
He's
unbelievable.
going to send me all the gambling nuggets if he's been locked up.
He'll have extra time.
Terry Rozier is going to send them to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Steve Z sent me an email. He said, I once had the hiccups for over 24 consecutive hours. Around hour 22, it starts hurting. Sleeping was practically impossible. Only trick that finally worked was drinking water upside down.
Like in a handstand?
No, I think you put it
like this?
No. I don't think you do a handstand. I think you like.
Well, how would you do it upside down? You'd have to be upside down.
Wait, he went upside down?
Yeah, of course. Well, how would the glass go
I think
upside
the glass
down?
goes upside down.
You have to turn the glass upside down to drink the water, you idiot.
Well, I think maybe he meant he put it to. I don't know.
No, he was
There's no way he went upside down.
Yes, that's what he meant.
Why would it need water to go upside down? Why not just go upside down? Why would water have to be involved?
I think that's the point.
That's the point. He really thought that of course the water bottle, if I drink the water, is going upside down.
But there's a thing like you can hold it to
what?
I don't know. I've seen
no, you
that.
haven't.
There's a thing. I swear.
Was it on the Cam Reddish website? No, he was in a handstand.
I'm not going to bring any information to you at all.
He went upside down.
Why would he go upside down?
Because that was the cure he found.
Why would he need to incorporate water? So basically, he did a keg stand, is what he did.
Right, but if you have 24 hours of hiccups, you'll try anything.
And you want to take it on for a month.
For $100,000 a day, yeah.
But it starts hurting.
That's fine.
Battle through some physical anguish.
Battle through some pain.
Pain.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have Tim Hasselbeck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm looking.
We got the new song.
We got the new song. RJ, this is a good song.
Listen, I have no comment after what happened last week. You judge for yourself.
In your heart, do you believe it's better than what we had last week?
Definitively.
Okay. Tim Hasselbeck next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Here she is, the great Debbie Duhame.
Good morning, company. Hey, we need a little magic to absorb the traffic here on the LIE westbound bumper to bumper out by the Seaford Oyster Bay with an accident. Watch for delays. Grand Central Parkway west at the LIE with a collision. Over on the Hutch north at Orchard Beach, it's a collision. 287 north exit 45 in Boonton, a crash. 44 Dutchess Turnpike closed in Poughkeepsie with a bad accident. Traffic is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at unbound.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Did you know women account for 2/3 of all Americans living with Alzheimer's and 2/3 of all Alzheimer's family caregivers? Join the Alzheimer's Foundation of America at its Women Empowerment Forum on November 5th in Amityville to learn practical ways women can reduce their risk for Alzheimer's and enhance quality of life for themselves and their loved ones living with Alzheimer's. For more information or to register, visit alzfdn.org or call 866-232-8484.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Ballybet Sportsbook. Yo, Ballybet stacked for football season. When it comes to sportsbook apps, it's undefeated. Ballybet. Check out that brand new parlay zone. Here's the kickoff. Build your bets and place them right on your phone. What? Live bets, daily boosts, and promos. Increase your odds so you can win more dough. Touchdown! Ballybet's the play. Make game day more fun and download it today. Must be 21 plus, New York only. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY. Ballybet Sportsbook and Casino.
Download it.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Get 1.9% financing on a new Mazda 2025 CX-50 or lease for $219 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for lease details. VIN SN390557. MSRP $32,455. Zero security deposit. APR $17.48 per $1,000 financed. Ends 10/31/25.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Tailgate season is on, and Monster Energy flavors are bringing the heat. Crack open the wickedly creamy citrus blast of Orange Dreamsicle, or ride the shockingly smooth wave of Electric Blue. Both packed with real sugar, bold flavor, and that legendary monster kick. This is the energy your game day deserves. So grab your can and unleash the beast.
I think I have to send you a reminder. Here it is.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So we'll get into this. We have Tim Hasselbeck's going to join us in just a moment. Apparently, this is really bad. Chauncey Billups, head coach of the Blazers, is also involved in this gambling situation here, is what we're being led to believe by Shams. Here's the exact tweet he just put out 6 minutes ago. Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups has been arrested by the FBI for alleged illegal gambling. Sources tell ESPN. This is brutal. Passon has a tweet. He says, an active coach in the NBA who was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2024 was arrested today as part of a widespread gambling investigation that also has seen at least one player taken into custody. Think about the ramifications of what this could potentially turn into.
As far as what?
All of it.
Just the integrity of the game.
The integrity of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking about, who was it? Porter's brother?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's, you don't know who he is.
No.
These are
big names.
Big time names now. Big time names. We will get back to this in just a couple of moments. All right, I'm a little anxious, a little on edge. Tim Hasselbeck joins us here. Tim, we love you. You know how we feel about you. We have a new song for you. I haven't heard it yet. I'm told it's much better. Are you ready for it?
All right. I'm ready for it. Let's hear it.
RJ? It's already better.
Guess who's back? Back again. Hasselbeck. Tell a friend. Hasselbeck.
All right, Tim. You feel better? It's much better.
It's better.
You know what? RJ.
Yep.
Wow. I feel honored. Is it fair to say? We're just real quick, so I'm sure I am old and bald. Is that to an Eminem song? Do I have that right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
I mean, dude, if I'm not hitting your younger demo right now,
I think you're
don't know
cleaning
what
up.
One of your guests does. Okay.
We had more words to it, Tim. There were more words, like there was more lyrics involved with that, but there was only so much that we wanted to ask RJ to do.
Listen, I appreciate, RJ and I have developed a close bond, this season. And so I think that's why he left out, like, using the word, like, backup to rhyme with Hasselbeck in some way in the song.
That never crossed my mind.
No, we would never.
I think RJ has never jumped on air when we've had a guest. This is the first time this has ever happened.
I was concerned we were going to lose Tim. I was very
well.
concerned.
He called me last week after the hit he did with us, and he was like, I don't want to join you guys again. I said, give us one more week. He's going to remedy this. I promise you.
It's actually true. I'm like Dave, you and I go back long, like decades-long friendship. Yep. And it's like, can you not get to RJ on this a little bit? So I feel appreciated. I feel like, honestly, I was Russ and RJ was Sean Payton. I mean, that's kind of how I felt.
You're bringing it. He's good.
He's great.
Yeah, we have developed into a great chemistry here. All right, so, I mean, the Jets quarterback situation. What is happening? Justin Fields can't play. You got to go to Taylor. What is the point? Or maybe he didn't even think about it. In your mind, you've been involved in this kind of stuff. What is Woody Johnson thinking as far as this whole thing is concerned? Why would you come out and trash Justin Fields?
I have no idea. I mean, I do think that there are certain times, a coach can, speak to his team through the media. You see that happen, right? Like I think Bill Parcells was kind of famous for it, where he'd say something in the media, but really he wasn't talking to the media or the fans. He was sending a message to his team. So I think that there can be a time and place, for the right reasons, for somebody in a leadership position to talk about a player or a team publicly, with a motive that, they feel like may work. Now, when an owner, when a general manager, when a head coach, speaks about a player and it's hard to figure out, or maybe there is no real reason for, motivating factor. It's just like saying how they feel, no different than if they were a fan sitting in section 338. I think it's just bad for your football team. It's bad for the environment, for the players not feeling like, everybody's got their oar in the water rowing the same direction.
I mean, Tim, you're still talking about an owner that will actively quote Talladega Nights and also thought that Hassan Reddick was Hassam Reddick and told him to just, jump in the car and come up and join us here. But in your mind, though, Tyrod Taylor is most likely, if healthy, going to play this weekend?
I think so. I would guess that that's the case, just based on how things have gone. And I think I said to you guys last week, and this is, I think it's the hard part sometimes. Listen, Tyrod Taylor isn't Joe Flacco, but I think certain times players just get viewed as been in the league a long time, like, hey, we know exactly what they are. And why I think that there's, there can be some truth to that. There's also an element of, all right, like, can you play well enough to have us win a football game? And I do think there are veteran players that are a little bit longer in the tooth, a little bit seasoned, that, like, you just have a better chance, because there's a better chance that you don't have, the game-altering negative plays that, you've been getting out of, a younger, less experienced, less productive player. So, I understand, the resistance to, okay, we know what Tyrod is. Like, we know he's not going to be the quarterback of the future here. Like, I understand the resistance, but at the same time, like, you also have a locker room full of other guys that are playing for their careers, trying to, have a competitive season. And when you're not giving yourself a chance at quarterback, you can lose the rest of the locker room.
You sure can. Tim Hasselbeck with us here, ESPN New York. The song is here. I mean, it's a better version of Tim with the song that we brought to the table. So let's move.
What I feel like last week was comb-over version of me, and this week is like just. You know what? This is who I am.
This is who you are. This is the DirecTV version.
Listen,
sometimes,
of you. Tim. Sometimes you got to grow out the bangs and just let your freak flag fly a little bit.
And you know what?
I don't know if I told you guys this, but really the way I decided to start shaving my head was I was sitting at like the team snack the night before a game at the Giants and just having like a life lesson, conversation, Amani Toomer and I, and just randomly Amani goes, "You got to fire it before it quits on you." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Oh, he's talking about my hair." Got it. Okay. That's what good friends do.
If it makes you feel any better, if you were offended at all by what Amani said, Dave and I smashed Amani so bad in pickleball that he went missing.
He hasn't been seen since. He hasn't been seen since.
Hey, not surprised. I think that's why he's like, got into like bicycling rather than, pickleball, things like that.
It was
amazing player, but hey, questionable athlete, questionable athlete.
I never thought that until the pickleball match, but yeah, it has to be worth that consideration.
Tim, he was so mad that we were smashing him that he was taking balls and hitting them into the crowd.
Yeah, he was hitting like bystanders. We're being hit with flying pickleballs. All right, so let's go from the Jets, who have certainly a lot of issues at quarterback, to the Giants, and doesn't feel like they do. I mean, it's 4 weeks in, Tim, and I know the loss was horrendous, but I don't really want to focus on that disgusting loss and how painful and all those things it was. This kid put 4 touchdowns, 5 really, but 4, his own volition on the board against this team. I mean, have you seen to the point where you look at him and you say, no, he is the real deal? Like, I know it's only 4 weeks, but do you believe he is the real deal? Because he's answered every question so far.
Yeah, I think there's a few things, like, and to, a little bit of context too on, like, I think overall, like, if you're grading him, you come away more pleased than disappointed, even in a brutal loss. Right? And I'm not just talking about throws that he makes or ability to extend the play or using his legs when he knows he needs to use them. Like, not even on design run stuff. Like the way the team is responding to him, like all of the things, like you're going to come out and be like, yep, like, okay, like this is what we've hoped to find for sure. But then there's also this other element. And I think it's it's a thin line to get to this point, but then you say, okay, and all guys make mistakes, but the interception was really bad. And then where the interception happened was really bad because it led to such a quick score. And then, on 3rd and 8 in the next drive, not letting your receiver get his hands on the football when really he's open, that's a brutal miss and mistake. So, I'm not saying I'd say like, oh, he didn't play well. I thought he played well. I think that, where the mistakes happened and how they ultimately were mistakes, like missing extra points and things like that, like also contributed to it. But like what can you do so that those things don't happen? It's a thin line. And I think there are times that quarterbacks have games like that and they think like, I wasn't perfect, but I played well enough to win. And I think that that's true. But I think the best thing about him in terms of what I can see from afar of his handling of how he played and how the outcome of the game turned out was after the game, I don't think it was an act, his disappointment in how it ended. I hope that makes sense because he was very critical of himself in terms of how the game turned out and things that happened to him in the game. To me, That is, I think, what I'm maybe most encouraged about. Like, yeah, we get it. I think we all see it, the ability, all of that stuff. But how did he look at the outcome of that game, and what did he think, his hand in it was? To me, I think it was obvious.
Not to mention the fact that he went back down the field. I mean, even after the mistakes that we're talking about, and they score a touchdown and take the lead. Tim,
correct.
So you're a head coach. You're also a former quarterback, so I'm sure you're heavily involved with your team in the offense. Did you have any problem? I know he threw the interception, but just where the game was at, it's a 10-point game. It's 2 possessions.
Yeah.
Do you have any problem with Brian Daboll having him throw the ball on 3rd and 5 there, as opposed to just running it and making Denver take their last time out?
No, like one of the things I hate is, they call it a 4-minute offense for a reason, right? And they call it a 4-minute offense because you get inside 4 minutes, you get that first down, depending on the team's timeout situation. Maybe you can run the thing out. Like, I think in today's, we saw it. Like, I think today's football is changing a little bit in terms of, how quickly people can score, what, guys' field goal range is, things of that nature. I don't think that you can curl up into a ball, at 7 minutes, at 5 minutes. Even really around 4 minutes, I don't think that you can do that in football anymore. I do think you've got to be a little bit, I don't want to necessarily say aggressive, but I just don't think you can be so conservative. So, I think the idea that look, it happens with us. Like, my brother's the offense coordinator, for our teams. Sometimes we get up, we got other coaches being like, hey, just run it. And it's like, hey, guys, like, we can't do that. Like, that's just not, we're not just going to line up and just, everyone in the stadium knows we're going to run the football and just run the football. It doesn't. So, it doesn't always work that way. And I think if you're going to trust your quarterback, which they do already, I think you need to play that way. And I think it gives the team, and I think it gives the quarterback confidence.
Well, Tim, listen, we got to run. We got to get into this NBA story, which is becoming bigger and bigger by the moment. But we appreciate you. I'm glad you appreciated the song. And let's do this again next Thursday.
All right. I definitely appreciate the song, and appreciate being on with you guys.
All right. Good stuff. That is Tim
How lucky
Hasselbeck.
are these teams, by the way?
But did they get the Hasselbeck brothers running? I want to ask you.
By the way, my brother's the offensive coordinator.
If we didn't have Billups been arrested and Terry Rozier arrested, we have to get to that. But if we didn't have, I want to pick his brain about, do they have their kids playing on this team that they're coaching? Or are they just doing this because they're enjoying doing it? So we will get to that. Let's take a break, come back, and we have to dive into this story. This is a massive, massive story. DNR with you right here, ESPN New York.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $40 a month. That's right, lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown!
Yes!
Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team.
Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So, this is what we know right now. This is both from Shams. All right, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier arrested early Thursday morning, part of an FBI sports betting gambling probe. The Eastern District of New York and FBI Director Kash Patel will hold a press conference at 10 o'clock this morning, a little more than an hour from now, to announce arrests from the investigation. That was the first tree that fell.
That was the first tweet, yep.
And then we find out, this is unbelievable, Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups has been arrested by the FBI for alleged illegal gambling, sources tell ESPN. I mean, you hate to speculate here, but it's not a good look for the NBA.
No.
That you have a player.
It's definitively not a good look.
No, it's an awful look. I'm just saying you hate to speculate how deep this goes, how much there is, how many people are involved in this. But, I mean, you're the head coach of an NBA team has been arrested because there's illegal gambling going on.
Right, but it's, I mean, again, we don't have the answers to these questions.
No.
What's his involvement? Is he
I don't
involved
know.
as a coach? I mean, what exactly was happening with Terry Rozier as far as, I mean, is it his own money? Is it player props? Who's he involved with? I mean, this is all, I'm sure, these are all questions I'm sure that will.
I'm sure they will.
At 10 o'clock this morning might be answered.
Right. But I can't believe that, guys. Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups was arrested today. Source confirms he will appear in federal court in Oregon later today, and Rozier is expected in federal court in Florida. That's Mike Vorkunov, who writes for The Athletic. So, I mean, we'll find out more as we continue along here, but it's just it's not good for the
it's
NBA.
a nightmare
There's nothing
for the NBA
good
right
about.
now.
I mean, this is what we were concerned about the entire time. Right? Is like the amount of gambling and this cross promotion and the fact that the leagues are in bed with it. There was a time, not long ago. Ray, you remember this?
Yeah, Tony Romo.
The Tony Romo thing?
Yep.
That's that can't be more than 12.
Tony Romo wanted to have a fantasy football convention.
They would not allow him to do that, to hold a fantasy football convention in Las Vegas.
Well, because they weren't going to benefit from it.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's rampant, and it's a very slippery slope.
Well, I mean, it's one of the, we keep talking about it. I mean, just as far as why the NFL is king, and there's no debating that. Part of that is it's the betting side of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and just the accessibility and everything else. I think the Chauncey Billups thing is interesting because it says illegal sports betting. So it sounds, again, I don't know. You don't know. No one knows until we find out. But
right.
The idea that it's a coach,
It's bad.
Now, is this he was involved as a coach?
So we've had a referee.
Yep.
We've had
which
players,
again,
Malik Beasley, now Rozier.
The reason why we love sports and the reason why people want to gamble on sports is because of the integrity attached to it. That we all want to believe that we have a fair shake. That everyone's on equal playing ground here. That all the information that you know is all the information that I know. Right? So the number 7.5, it's, hey, I know what you know. This guy might play, this guy, and then
I always
we make
thought,
our decisions.
and I guess ignorantly so, that there's just so much money, right? That NBA players are making. I mean, Rozier, we're talking about $133 million and $26 million. Like, why would you bet or be involved in something that's? I mean, you can't bet millions of dollars.
No, you can't. I mean, you can have friends do it,
I guess,
and make money for them that way. And just, I would say probably the same reason why you bet or people that have problems with it bet would be the same reason why if I'm a player I would risk it.
Just
because it's just
for the action. So it has nothing to do with the money then?
Well, no, I think it has probably with both. And now you're in control of it. I mean, it makes it.
But that makes it illegal,
right? But it's such a slippery slope because now in your mind you're thinking to yourself like, I mean, hey, like I can control what's going to happen here, and usually like when you're betting, right? I have no control over it.
Of course not.
Like I can't control what happens in the football game. I can't control that I pick Arizona and this idiot fumbles at the half-yard line.
But I think that's like kind of the beautiful piece of the betting.
Right.
When also, someone's in control and you're putting money on things or giving advice. We don't know what it is, so we're speculating, right? But if you're putting money on it or giving out information that people can now bet on it, that takes it to a whole different level.
But it also, I mean, for all the people that are doing it, now puts them at a disadvantage. Then you're not getting a fair shake of what's happening.
Right. So, if I put money on ESPN Bet,
yep,
and now I find out that the shenanigans are going on, am I not entitled to for some kind of a credit?
Probably, yeah. I mean, you'd imagine so,
right? And I wonder this also. It's
how many times? Seriously though, how many times have you heard it? The NFL especially, the National Fixed League.
Yes.
That as you're betting on these games, and you see things happen, you're like, come on, man, this has to be fixed. That is the last thing any of these sports want.
No,
is for that
this is the death sentence for them.
Be true.
This is the death sentence for them. At what point do these leagues start to take away player props?
Well, I mean, I think that's probably a good first step,
right? Or limit the amount, because I always was under the impression you can't put huge amounts of money on the player prop. So I think
but I don't even think they were like. I mean, in the last one, I don't even think there were huge amounts of money. It was just, I mean, there was late action coming in, and then all of a sudden
it raises an eyebrow,
and they're all paying attention to it, and it's like, oh, hey, this guy, he just took himself out. He's out.
This to me is fascinating, and I want to keep a very close eye on this story because it is unbelievable.
Well, how much? How much are you willing to sacrifice for the money that you're being paid by these companies to continue to be involved with it?
We'll find out. We'll see.
This is going to be the start of it.
I mean, this is a big story. I mean, you have it.
Chauncey Billups is a huge
name.
Huge name.
Is he a NBA Hall of Famer?
And he's a coach.
Yeah. So he's a Hall of Famer.
A coach.
And he's a coach in the league. So think of, boy, the whole thing is terrifying. Let's take a break, come back.
The thing, too, is that, I think, the player prop part of it is probably the easier one to wrap your head around if you're someone thinking about doing it.
Yep. I agree.
I mean, if I get one less rebound, it's not going to cost my team a game. The idea of, actually throwing games is something
that's scary.
Well, yeah, but that's
that's
a whole
different level. Right.
So
my buddy, his son is the team manager of a major college basketball team, and he had to sign something. He is not allowed to wager on anything, and nor should he be.
No. Listen, it's just, again, I think that everyone that has the chance to talk about this thought that this was going to be a possibility.
Yes.
I don't think there's one person.
I don't think this comes as a shock.
No, I don't think there's one person that's like,
This was the concern, that you're going to make this so easy to do and legal and everyone can get involved, that this down the road could
We're still
potentially
talking
happen.
about human beings that make bad decisions.
Right. And I'm giving you a way to just make easy money. Yeah. Let's break, come back. A lot to do. Busy 9 o'clock hour. Remember the movie list at 9:30 as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Listen up, New York. It's football season, and you should be out there enjoying every play, every tailgate, every moment. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. That's where Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain comes in. He's one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and dedicated to getting you back in the game. Here's the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided procedures that get real results. Dr. Shaw treats everything from neck pain, back pain, migraines, nerve pain, and chronic joint pain. And he builds a custom game plan that's right for you. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. And yes, most major insurances are accepted. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Go to SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
Shop new fall offers at Bay Ridge Mazda. Lease a 2025 Mazda CX-30S for as low as $199 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-5S for as low as $229 per month or finance for 2.9% APR for 36 months. Plus, enjoy 1 year of complimentary Bay Ridge Plus benefits like ding and dent coverage, key replacement, windshield protection, and roadside assistance. Visit them in Brooklyn or online at BayRidgeMazda.com. Bay Ridge Mazda, where confidence comes standard. See dealer for details.
Long Island is brewing some spooky fun at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. We're celebrating this October for our $50,000 Witchy Wednesdays drawing. Be here on Wednesday, October 1st, 15th, and 29th from 3 to 7 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to pick a witch's hat and win up to $5,000 cash. Club members can conjure up to 5 times entry multipliers. Fly over to where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code Amber and Ian. That's promo code Amber and Ian. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Guess who's back? Back again. Back again. Hasselbeck. Hasselbeck. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Hasselbeck. 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 Hasselbeck.
I mean, he called me last week and he was like, I don't want to join you guys again. I said, give us one more week. He's going to remedy this. I promise you.
It's actually true. I'm like, can you not get to RJ on this a little bit? I was Russ and RJ was Sean Payton. I mean, that's kind of how it felt.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I got an update for you.
Let's update.
ABC News is reporting, and Pete Thamel is the first one I saw that came out with this. Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups has been charged in an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia.
It's not great.
Law enforcement sources have told ABC News. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier was arrested in a separate but related incident. So
separate but related.
Yeah, I'm confused by this.
Well, I mean, is that related to like it's mob related or it's poker related or it's?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's poker related.
Because we also had Gilbert Arenas was involved with some similar list too.
Yes, but I think he was hosting a poker game that he was then taking a percentage. He was playing the house where he was taking a percentage of everyone's wagering, and now he was arrested with that.
Yeah, I've heard stories about like big time celebrities poker games.
Oh yeah,
and the amount of money that's.
Well, I mean, Clooney was been in them, and Affleck. I mean, they've discussed it that they play poker at a very high level. I always, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's legal to do it if you're not making money from it. Like I think you can hold a
host
massive
a game, but you can't take a percentage of
Correct.
what's being bet.
You could win money.
Yeah.
Like you could host a NHL players at your home.
Mm-hmm.
But when you now are taking 10% of all the pot, now that becomes illegal.
Right.
But to host the game, even for high stakes, is not illegal.
I played a charity poker game where Cassie's dad was also playing in it and had a chance. He was at the final table to wipe out 2 professional poker players, one being Andy Duke, and he folded.
Who was this?
Cassie's dad.
He had
folded.
A chance?
A pair of 7s.
Well, you're not going to win with a pair of 7s.
No, but how the table was unfolding, it's real chance here that he's got the best hand. Got nervous, and of course, what comes out last?
Another 7.
Yep.
So he would have beaten them.
Set of 7s. Yep.
Ugh. Does that haunt him?
Haunt him.
Is he? Because he would have himself to be a good poker player.
No, he's not. He doesn't play a lot, but he was having a good day. Got the right cards. He was patient enough, and it would have wiped out the whole table. It was just 2. It was him and 2 pros. And he would have won the whole tournament.
Chauncey, this is Spotrac again. Chauncey Billups earned over $106 million on the court in 17 NBA seasons, and is reportedly making around $5 million per year as head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. So,
yeah, but here's the thing, though. It doesn't. If you're a person that likes to play poker, or you like to gamble,
I get it.
Just how much money you make doesn't change that.
No, I'm just bringing that to your
It
attention.
just probably accentuates it.
I'm just bringing that to your attention.
There are plenty of guys. I've seen guys lose motorcycles on a plane playing AC-doocy. Like it's like.
And if you have that gambling gene, you have that gambling gene.
Right.
Right.
Dude, there was guys on our team that the second we landed somewhere would go right to the casino. They just loved it.
Right. I loved gambling.
Love
I loved it. Not even for the money, just it was very exciting.
Right. I think the problem is once you get involved in that, and then when you're at that level, I'm sure you you start getting involved.
And also being tied to organized crime is that's very bad.
I think therein lies the issue.
Is the crux.
Well, I think it also, here's the other issue, and we're sitting here talking about it like before we actually got the details about how this would affect the NBA and the integrity and everything else. I think the concern for me, if I'm the NBA, is if you have something like this happening and, we don't know exactly what Chauncey's piece of this is, but say however he's involved, if he gets down big money now and all of a sudden he owes whatever it is to the mob, how's he, are there other creative ways we can find to pay this off?
But the thing is, you would assume he can pay it, but you don't know, right? Well, what can we do? Can you help us with this?
If I owe you, dude, there are plenty of celebrities. Like there's a professional athlete, I won't tell you his name, that had a marker at the casino for a crazy amount of money, and one of the golf companies came in and goes, "Hey, we want you to use our clubs." Well, what do you want to? We'll pay your marker. You use the clubs immediately.
Yep.
No more marker.
Right.
It's like, hey, I don't want to pay you the $10 million I owe you.
But that is okay-ish to me. Like you use these clubs, that's within your purview.
Well, no,
you
but
can
I'm
do
saying,
that.
But it's golf. It's an individual sport.
Right.
So how can we find a creative way? What's in our better interest? For you to just pay us the money, or now I could potentially have an NBA coach under my thumb now that I can control when I want to start doing some stuff.
ABC News, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and former Cavs player and coach Damon Jones were also charged in a separate but related illegal gambling case. They're among 6 people charged Thursday with turning professional basketball into a criminal gambling operation by using, all right, so here we go, inside information to place unlawful wagers. Law enforcement sources tell ABC News.
All right, so that's the big one.
Yes.
Yeah. Poker outside of potentially getting wrapped up in the mob and what they could do.
It's bad.
It's
going to affect his coaching.
Depending on depending on what the arrangement is. Yeah, I don't think that affects how he's going to coach a game. But if I'm using inside information now to start making illegal bets,
here's the incriminating line. charged with turning professional basketball into a criminal gambling operation by using inside information. That right there is a very bad thing for the NBA.
It's a really bad thing. Well, think about the advantage you would have with some of this stuff. Like, let's just take football, for example. Like, if you're one of the assistant coaches, you're playing on the team with Lamar Jackson, and you see what the number is with Lamar Jackson and what the number is without Lamar Jackson.
Right.
And the number hasn't adjusted itself, but you know for sure he's playing.
Or not playing.
Well, right, either way.
Right.
Like, just think of what that number is.
That's inside information.
But that's, like, someone
it's
like
scary.
That, with the house, like the swing on the spread with that.
Yeah. Well, think about that. You play Lamar Jackson, you play.
Like, we're not dumb. We all, like, we do this as fun on the show. You love to gamble, but for most people, it's like, you look at the Baltimore number right now, you're like, well, Lamar's definitely.
The number's at 7.
Right, but if all of a sudden,
playing.
But if all of a sudden now, that number doesn't readjust itself, and I'm in that locker room, and I know, hey, no, he just tweaked that.
Right. I know. I hear because I'm in the locker room, he's not playing, and the number 7. I go tell people now, go pound the
hell out of it.
Pound the Bears on this, plus the 7. Right? So it's bad. It's bad all around. It's dangerous stuff.
Well, but this is the risk that you're going to run when you start getting involved with it, as openly and as freely as they're doing it. Like, this was always going to happen.
Well, I always thought there was too much money for coaches and players to get involved.
But if you're going to do it illegally, you're going to do it illegally. This isn't like he's going on. I mean, is this like he's just going on one of the sites and doing it?
I don't know.
Or is this he's got like an illegal bookie?
I don't know. Well, both are illegal. You can't be an NBA player and be placing bets on one of these sites.
For an NBA player, it's against the rules. It's not. That wouldn't be illegal for anyone to do it.
Right. I mean, we don't know. We're just speculating. We don't know.
It's the inside information
part.
But
that's what it says, using inside information to place unlawful wagers. Right there. That's damning. That's an awful line.
Yeah, I don't know how the Billups poker one affects the NBA.
And it's weird that everything's like coming out at the same exact time. It sounds like these are two very, unrelated stories.
Well, it depends. I mean, is the relationship between the two, because one's poker and one's actually NBA stuff, the organized crime part of it? Is that where they kind of get crossed up in the investigation? Where Chauncey Billups is doing something separately,
right?
With the same.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe they were investigating that.
Well, but maybe it's like
syndicate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same.
Right.
Organized crime, whatever. That's doing the same. That's involved in both, but doing two different things.
Yeah. I don't have the answer for you.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you're Adam Silver, this is just how you wanted to kick off the NBA season.
You'd prefer us to start discussing how boring the opening night of the NBA was last night.
Yeah, complaining about the in-season tournament.
All right, I got more. This is on ESPN.com. Sportsbooks in multiple states flagged suspicious betting interest on Rozier's statistics ahead of Hornets-Pelicans game March of 2023. So this stems back to quite some time ago. An unexpected surge of bets, including 30 wagers in 46 minutes from a professional bettor. But again, it's not that much money we're talking about, totaling $13,759. Came in on the under on Rozier's points, rebounds, and assists, causing sportsbooks to halt betting on the veteran guard. Rozier then with the Hornets played just 10 minutes before leaving the game, citing a foot injury.
Right, but I mean, you can sit here and say that's not a lot of money, but I'm guaranteeing you $13,000.
Right.
Right. So it's like it's free money.
But my point would be, why would Terry Rozier do anything when he's making $100+ million to help someone make $13,000? Is it worth the risk?
Well, you're probably. I mean, I guess the thought would be whoever you're giving this information to would be smart enough to not do what that guy did.
Would just hammer it over and over and
30
over
times.
Right.
It'd be like, hey, if we do this the right way, how are you going to tell me? Like, who's going to prove that after 10 minutes my foot wasn't hurt? Nobody.
Right.
So if you bet it the right way, like we can do this, 82 times, and you'll make your money, or however many times, and you're going to get guaranteed that money every single time.
Right.
Let's just not do anything stupid to have.
Right. But when you talk about people gambling and people in financial turmoil, to say don't do anything stupid is ridiculous. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying that it's counterintuitive to what we're talking about here.
Just think about this though for a second. Could you imagine if you're Terry Rozier after this, already knowing what's at stake if you get caught doing this, and you're like, whoever this guy is, call him afterwards, hey, everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet the hell out of that thing. Well, what do you mean you bet the hell out of it?
I just kept betting it over and over and over and over. Like, wait, what?
Did anyone notice? They might have halted it.
Yeah. Well, you weren't allowed to continue to gamble on your points and minutes. Like, what?
You did what?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Yeah.
And then
you can't trust anybody.
And then I only played 10 minutes.
You can't. Do you know what people are willing to do to gamble?
Yeah.
Or to not get caught, or to try to make money, or even worse, to try to get themselves out of a situation, which is very untenuous. People are willing to do anything.
It's not good.
So
this is not the way to start the NBA season.
No, this is bad. And how many of these now continue to happen? So it's Jonte Porter, right? It's Malik Beasley. It's this one. Now you have something separate or maybe involved with Chauncey Billups.
Retired player, but Gilbert Arenas.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, listen, you asked me the question earlier in the show, right? Like when you make a certain amount of money, how could you lose all that money? At the end of the day, there are a lot of extremely gifted athletes that aren't necessarily the smartest people
or very good with money,
or surrounded with smart people or honest people that get taken advantage of or make really bad decisions and end up broke and put themselves in positions where they're going to get in trouble. Yep. Like, hey, listen, Terry, this is no big deal. You know what I mean? It's just all you got to do is take yourself out of 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Right.
We'll hit this. We'll keep doing it. No one will notice. I'm not going to bet crazy. Well, until you do bet crazy and this thing gets flagged because you bet it 30 times.
That's what's happened here, yes. And this goes back. This is a year and a half ago that this investigation has been going on.
Right. So think about that. I mean, if you're doing it smart and you're not doing it crazy like this guy's doing it, and you're something responsible, and you do it enough times.
And also, what was this? I'm reading it again. This guy, what was his career choice? He's a professional bettor. He's doing this. So yeah. Now you start to think about, is there a link between a professional gambler and Terry Rozier? And that becomes very concerning. Takes himself out of the game after 10 minutes. Right. He might have, I don't know, he might have done nothing. He might have had a legitimate foot injury. But it's certainly a shady look.
If they arrested him, I can't believe this is the only time he did it.
We're going to find out. I mean, the press conferences start at 10 o'clock this morning, so by the time we do the show tomorrow morning, we have a lot more information. Because this stuff, once it becomes somewhat public, it rolls out quickly.
Like, listen, if there was a site that offered, odds as to whether or not RJ's original song for Tim was going to be good or bad,
right?
Some would say after listening to that RJ was like somehow tied into like
some kind of a ring,
Yeah, because no one put that's just not even trying.
It was bad.
It was that bad.
But now this one, very good.
Yeah, like RJ clearly laid down for something.
Are you involved in a ring, RJ? Is that what's happening here?
I can't comment. I mean, the FBI sent me an email. I'm going to get back to them when I get a chance.
Are you sure it wasn't a phishing email?
It might have been.
Oh, by the way, I got flagged the other day.
For what? What
I was
did you do?
Disappointed.
You're laundering money.
No, I went through
you clicked on a link.
Yeah, but I went through all my classes. Like just all of them. Like just battling through these like 100%. Like one of them was like the phishing thing. The first test they shot at me. Instant fail.
Really?
It was like a dress code thing, and I was like, oh no. I was like, because how I'm like, did they change the dress code on me? Like I would have to show up to school in different
clothes. So you clicked
clothes?
on a link you should have clicked on?
We're like, wrong. You just got busted. It was a test they sent me, and I failed it miserably.
So now people in like a back office like, the idiot clicked on the thing.
Idiot. So I went back. I tried to do the back button and then pressed like the phishing one.
And then did you leave? Like, Donna, I'm going to go. I'm not feeling great now.
No, you already made the mistake, dummy.
Someone was messing around on my computer, right? Whatever you saw, that was not me.
My wife. She did it. She was worried about it.
RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Better than Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
No.
I think they arrested him at the hotel.
At the team hotel?
Yeah, imagine he's going down to get a banana. Coach, what happened?
Imagine he's going down to get a banana.
Coach,
we're going to need to talk to you.
Yeah.
And who would you be? We are the FBI. But I was just getting a banana. RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Still better than Chauncey.
Good. So how about this?
Okay.
They came in to take my next 5 movie list.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, and they're going to make like a graphic and
I heard
stuff.
there could be a graphic in the works.
Yeah, I'm excited by that. But I made sure to tell them, don't share this with anybody. Like, I don't want you guys to know what the movies are going to be.
Like an NDA.
Exactly. That's right.
I don't think Danny was going to show anybody. He came in here like real stealth.
Well, I didn't even read it to him. I said, here's what you're looking for.
Well, hopefully he has better spelling capabilities than Jefferson did yesterday.
That was not great.
That was Barrel, by the way. Barrel. That's how he spells barrel.
Barrel. RJ?
He was focused on some other stuff.
The jelly was also commentated.
He had a big night last night.
The Jefferson's wonderful. I'm not going to let you sit
Do
here
you know
and
that
disparage
Jefferson
him.
signed himself up for a half marathon in Calgary?
Yeah. To be with a girl.
Without even realizing it.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to Banff, really?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Well, I mean, listen, that's what that will do.
It's like, do you run? He's like, not really.
He's going to learn to run a half marathon to bond with this girl that he really likes in like 7 months.
Well, they were decorating pumpkins yesterday.
Yeah. That's really playing it forward, though. You're banking on
Well,
a
he
lot.
must really like her.
Well, you're banking on a lot going right between now and then,
Yes.
too.
Oh, you're
Like, have
taking
you
a
ever
trip,
done
too.
that? Like, you're willing to invest 7 months?
7,
He must really like her.
maybe 7 months. Run a half marathon? No.
Yeah, I got no interest.
I can't do it.
I don't like to drive that far.
In Canada.
13 miles, you can drive 13.
Yeah, I don't love it, though.
Yeah, in Canada. What's the allure about doing this?
Banff is beautiful.
Yeah, but
I know, but why would she want to go run there?
I think you know why.
She's Canadian?
This is a Bill Belichick
So
situation.
she is
She runs the
dangling the
show.
carrot,
Yeah.
and she's saying, you know what? I want to run a half marathon. He's like, I'll do that. Brooklyn? She's like, no. Alberta.
Banff.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's book our tickets.
Let's go, baby.
A little place called Banff.
Yeah. Maybe a little.
All right, so this is all over the place now.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sports
but
betting
they
investigations.
said both arrested as part of the FBI sports betting investigation.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what
don't
makes what makes Chauncey's sports? Because he's involved in sports, so this is poker.
know. Unless there's more to it.
Well,
Unless it's poker and
But it's got to be. I think it's probably the same.
the same syndicate, the
Yeah.
same ring. Yeah, probably. RJ,
Hey.
you want to get along with your stuff you missed?
Okay.
All right.
Now. Walk up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Put in the box.
The you missed.
Ooh. Not happening.
What is that noise?
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
This is never something I thought we'd come across. Not the gambling part, but like an active coach.
You know, I guess it's fortunate for us
But
because
it's so easy, though.
it's so easy.
If
Well,
you
so
think about how easy it is.
But that was always my concern. I know how easy it is.
Do you think we end up going the route of, because the NBA is really the only sport where you can manipulate this? Do we end up going the route of no player props?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you mean the NBA? Yeah, NFL. You can do it any sport.
No, but I mean it's easy to manipulate in the NBA. Like, oh, there's my over under for rebound 7.5. Let me just not go for that. Like,
Right.
Like in the NFL, if your over under for catches is 4.5, the head coach is going to do what the head coach needs to do.
Right, but you can. But okay, but this isn't that. This wasn't Terry Rozier decided I'm not going to get this rebound. It was Terry Rozier is going to say I can't play because I hurt my foot and be out in 10 minutes. It could be I could tweak my hamstring in the first quarter and have after catching
Right.
2 passes.
Or RJ for the right amount of money. And again, that's what's so confusing to me because you can't bet that much on these player props.
Yeah.
But for the right amount of money, you know, you don't get open. You get 3 catches, and then they're looking for you for a 4th catch, and oops, you know, you're shut
No,
down
like,
by that corner.
And here, and ultimately, here is what like would concern me the most if I'm in charge of all these sports, is like all of a sudden Brian Thomas can't catch now. Like, I mean, does the
Right.
last thing you'd want to be like, what happened to this guy?
Right. Which is so unfair to him. Like, I'm sure he's doing nothing. But now people look at you like, wait a minute. You know, all this crap goes on.
Right.
You can't catch the football. What gives?
Well, you know where the NFL gets a feather in their cap, and this is unintentional because this has been going on way before gambling came around. Non-guaranteed contracts. Because you start dropping balls, guess what? You might be gone at the end of the year. NBA, unless you're busted by the FBI, you're getting their money. So, we'll keep you updated as we go along.
There'll be more updates before we're done here today. I promise.
Well, you're gonna get the press conference at 10.
Yep.
Right at 10. I'm saying before our show is 10.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the Knicks won.
Nice.
Beat the Cavs by 8. 1-0. Went to Mike Brown. Played 11 guys. A game of runs. Indeed.
Why did you say it like that?
Because
a game of runs.
That's the say. Basketball is a game of runs.
Right, but the indeed was what.
Yeah, but it was like in your mind, you said the game of basketball is a game of runs.
Indeed.
Like you were answering yourself.
Yeah.
I put it in the rundown too. The indeed really stuck with me. Today. Spoke to me. Knicks went on a big 14-0 run in the fourth quarter. All with Jalen Brunson on the bench, by the way, to put this game away. And now there was a lot missing on both sides. No Darius Garland, no Max Strus, no DeAndre Hunter. You did have Karl Anthony Towns after not having Mitchell Robinson or Josh Hart.
I got to be honest with you. I had no idea Lonzo Ball was on the Cavs.
They traded for him.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They're going for it.
I'm being honest. I didn't know.
Well, they lost Ty Jerome.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, they're the
He's
only
good
team
for them last year.
over
Westchester guy, Ty Jerome.
They're the only team over the second apron right now. Cleveland is very much like, this got to happen. It's got to happen now.
When they're healthy, they're a very talented team.
Yep. Towns went for 19-11 on the grade 2 quad strain. OG delivered 24 and 14. He was great last night. Jalen Brunson had 23. Off night for him. Mikal Bridges chipped in 16. Deuce McBride really good off the bench as well. And the Knicks are 1-0. The Jets still don't know who the quarterback is. Aaron Glenn knows. He's not going to tell us. Doesn't have the Tyrod.
Or the quarterbacks, apparently.
Tyrod,
There is no way the quarterbacks don't know who's playing.
That's what
There's no
Justin Fields
way.
said. It's what Justin Fields said.
doesn't know if that Tyrod Taylor now is day-to-day with a knee injury. Jets also refer to their players a lot as day-to-day. It's not like questionable, probable, like guys are day-to-day.
Okay, they might quit.
They don't know they're going to be with the team tomorrow.
Like tomorrow I may not be employed.
So they're day-to-day.
Garrett Wilson, he remains day-to-day as well, for whatever that's worth. Giants got some injuries to worry about. Paulson Adebo and Javon Holland have banged up knees. Neither practiced yesterday. Brian Burns apparently has a hip. He was in a walking boot after the game, but apparently it's a hip bothering him. He's the NFL sack leader, but it sounds like he's going to be all good to go against the
Can you imagine that?
Eagles.
What?
Yeah, my hip hurts. It's still this walking boot on.
Yeah, well, that's why I was confused. I asked RJ this morning.
But he was grabbing his foot. It was all taped up in the game.
Well, he was limping.
Right, but it was taped up.
The foot was taped. He was in a walking boot. So I said to RJ this morning, I said, you maybe made a mistake in the rundown by putting hip. I wasn't even a jerk about it. I was just like, you maybe made a mistake. He's like, no, it's both.
I was very confused as well.
Yeah.
It also sounds like Graham Gano, who had his window open.
I mean, honestly, kill me. I swear to God.
He's going to be your kicker.
He's going to get hurt in pregame warm-ups. We're not going to have a kicker again. We're going to lose to Philly because of it.
If he can go.
Say it.
I'm trying to think of what I want to say without getting myself in trouble.
Smart.
If he goes through pregame warm-ups, if he's cleared, he passes all they plan to kick him. If he goes through pregame warm-ups and gets hurt again and can't kick, you think that eating the microphone was a lot last week? I will go crazy.
Oh, I'm hoping for that
on
now.
Monday. Crazy.
Fingers crossed.
Crazy. If somehow
please let that happen.
He for a third time, this regime allows him to get hurt in pregame warm-ups and stop laughing and not be able to kick, I will go insane. You know what RJ said to me the other day? It might have been yesterday. He goes, I never met anybody like you. I said, what do you mean? He goes, the way you handle these sports, it's very unusual.
Well,
right?
It will, because it borders on, not borders, it is. It's unhealthy.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Because since it's your job, most people I know that are similar to you in how they handle losses, they don't do this for a living. So they go to their job and they do whatever it is they need
and they
to do.
decompress.
Yeah, you come here and it ramps up.
Right.
It's an excellent point. There is no decompressing.
No, it wouldn't have been. Listen, that game Sunday would have haunted me if I was whatever I was.
Yeah, but if you went to a cubicle job,
it would just stick with me all day, and I would be very unhappy. But having to now be thrust into this, all right, now go talk about it for 4 hours.
Not great.
No, it's awful.
I'm furious.
The guy's going to be like, Dave, you're peeking a little bit, guy. Dave, you're peeking a little bit. Maybe move it. No. Maybe I need the microphone.
I did think about saying it.
Furious.
But because you're furious, I didn't. Lamar Jackson practiced with that.
You were probably thinking that, like,
I was.
Ray, he's going to peak today. I knew it. I knew you were doing that.
I didn't say it, though. Lamar's status against the Bears still to be determined. Jaden Daniels already out against the Chiefs. Michael Penix, apparently he feels good plans to play against the Dolphins. The Pro Bowl is moving to Tuesday of Super Bowl week. Apparently at a much smaller venue, too.
That's not even a game anymore, right?
No, it's a flag football game. And I think the venue they're holding it at in San Francisco this year, it only holds like 4,000 people. So they're really paring this down.
They're really dialing it down.
Yep. Also dialed down. Brooklyn Nets and all expectations.
Oof.
They lose last night badly to the Hornets, 136-117.
They watching that game, if you didn't know anything, you'd be like, boy, that Hornets that's a good basketball
team. They had
team.
9 players in double digits scoring, double figures. They tied their franchise record. They really, this is not going to go well for Brooklyn. I think they're happy about it.
Well, I think that's what they wanted for it not to go well.
By the way, the Larry O'Brien Trophy is returning their logo during the finals, which I kind of like this. It's a random
Biggest
thing.
News of the day yesterday.
Yeah, it's been gone since 2009.
Not anymore.
During the finals. There you go. Big trophy. And Devils win their 6th straight, 4-1 against the Wild.
Whoa, that's not it. Are you done?
Yeah.
You know, I have no respect for you right now.
Oh, no. The Sabres?
Yeah,
You want the Sabres in there?
Well, nobody cares about that.
I do.
We care. We care for you.
Listen,
Sabres TV crew has awesome
Colton
jackets,
Ellis
though.
and Net. Come on, man.
Did you see those jackets they have, though? Those are awesome.
I'll be honest, I wasn't really familiar with the work of Colton Ellis. I knew he was on the team. It caught my attention when we claimed him off waiver from St. Louis, and look at him last night.
All right, so before we're done, I got an update. I told you earlier, girls varsity won.
Yeah.
I actually got who scored. I want to give them the proper amount of respect.
Three different goal scorers?
Right, 3 different goal scorers. It was scoreless at the end of the first half. Second half, I got Abby Rigg, Cornelia Barron, whose brother plays on Milo's hockey team, and Addie Martin. All scored 3-0, 6 consecutive PSAA championship off the states. Here we go.
Here we go. So where do we go to now? State semis or?
That's a great
It's
question.
a great edition of morning announcements right here.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's real nice.
It's a nice big stage for these these ladies
We
to
have
get.
some player props.
They deserve it. Now,
Right.
come on.
Hey, careful.
I had Abby
RJ.
over a goal and a half.
Careful.
That didn't work out. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's take a break. Come back. The movie list. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. The movie list is next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Bring her in. We love her. She's the best. It's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. In the busy 9 o'clock hour, let's see what's happening. Oh, don't bet on the Cross Bronx. Really tough ride. Bumper to bumper, Cross Bronx West, Castle Hill Ave into the outbound George Washington Bridge with construction. That's going to cost you a lot of time through there. Watch for delays. Inbound GWB of 30, Lincoln 20, Holland 10, Route 1 north at Old Post Road in Edison. A collision 208 closed in Monroe with a serious accident. Traffic sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
You know so much about who you are. But do you know what makes your body your body? With over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help you know the truth. Because you know you're made of grit, wit, and a good heart. But just how healthy is that heart? You know you're made up of all the places you've called home. You know you're made of your mom's sarcasm. And now you can find out if you have her thyroid too. You know you're made of college all-nighters and 30s early-nighters. But those still don't explain your sleep issues. You know that you're made up of good meals with even better conversation. But are you actually absorbing those nutrients? A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education with grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
Not sure who to bet this weekend? Well, The Wiz has you covered. Tune into the Fine Line Saturday at 8 a.m. Alabama, BYU, and Ole Miss all face big tests on the road. Who's going down? In the NFL, it's Dallas at Denver, and Green Bay travels to Pittsburgh. The Wiz talks soccer, hockey, and yes, the NBA is back. Follow The Wiz on Instagram at JoeWizSports. It's the best bet in town. The Fine Line with The Wiz Saturday at 8 a.m. Be ready to win.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
And here we are. The list debuted yesterday. 25-21 was met with rave reviews. We discussed it. We went back and forth. And now we go 20-16 today. John is in with us. He's our cinephile, so we've asked him to be here and critique and analyze and help really just, make this more legitimate.
Pretty up the show. That's nice.
That is nice.
That is real nice.
Yeah. We did a little song. You didn't hear it because you don't have headphones.
John, have you ever been a part of a show before where the hosts are so in tune with each other? Like almost share a brain?
No.
You feel like we have a real connection.
Though Stephen A. and I had a real...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. And why are you not working with him anymore?
You were his valet.
12 years we worked together.
Right, well, wouldn't you want to hang on to that for dear life?
I may have made the mistake. He's going places.
All right, listen. Let's not make this about you,
Sorry.
okay? Let's make it about me. Number 20. I don't have a lot of horror films in my 25. But I look at this as more than a horror film. I look at this as just a massive film with great acting.
The Exorcist.
No.
No, I think I know where he's going.
Where are we going?
I think you're going Silence of the Lambs.
No.
Oh.
No. I don't look at that as a horror film. Yeah. The Shining. Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Shelley Duvall.
Yep.
Red Rum, the whole thing. The Shining checks in at number 20.
Yeah. That's a good movie. I'm not a real Stanley Kubrick fan, but that's probably the one I like the most.
Yeah, it's and I'm not a horror film fan, but it's more than that. And Nicholson is unbelievable in that.
Here's Johnny.
That's very scary. I'm not a fan of that at all. And those twin girls, the Red Rum on the carpet, no, very disconcerting. Okay, number 19. This is, to me, and it won all the awards, I think an unbelievable movie. Subtitles. That's how good it is. Any idea?
Subtitle. All right, I'm going to throw one out there.
Okay.
I'm going to say Life is Beautiful. Did I nail it?
That's right.
Wow.
Number 19,
wow.
Life is Beautiful. What?
So we have him in here.
Yeah. Roberto Benigni.
That's
he
a great
cleaned
movie.
up. It's a great, great movie. You know what the thing about that movie is? It's such a sensitive topic, being the Holocaust.
Yep.
And they did it in such a way that it was like endearing. It's a phenomenal movie.
When I first saw that movie, I did not know the actual plot.
Right.
I was completely blown away that's where that story.
And you were taken by it, right?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah. So you agree. So
you're
far,
right. It's impossible to thread that needle of making fun or a joke, or I don't even know if you would call it.
It wasn't a joke. It was just like they made it somehow
sweet and charming.
light. Yes,
Yeah.
He was amazing.
It was unbelievable.
All right. So far, you like what we're doing here.
Yes, those are two excellent films.
Okay. Number 18, I believe, is based off a Stephen King novel. Tom Hanks, Michael Clark Duncan, Barry Pepper.
Green Mile.
The Green Mile.
Yeah, that was good too.
Is number 18 on my list.
That is high.
I know.
Surprised.
I liked it very much.
Really?
I thought it was an excellent, excellent movie.
That's two Stephen King movies that you had. The Shining was also a Stephen King book, was it not?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And there'll be another one later on down the road.
All right, that one I'm surprised.
Okay.
That probably wouldn't even be in my top 100. Nice movie, but
The Green Mile's not top 100 for you.
no, I don't
Really?
think so.
All right.
Probably wouldn't be in my top.
How do you feel about the Green Mile?
I like the Green Mile a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on
I'm
board
on-
here. You think
me
this
and
is
you are, yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if that'd be a top 5 Tom Hanks movie.
I think you're having an issue with the next one.
Jurassic Park is 3.
Listen.
You wouldn't put the Green Mile as a top 5 Tom Hanks movie?
I'd have to think about it. Tom Hanks is in some good movies.
Some great movies.
Yeah.
But top 5?
He was on the subway the other day, incognito, apparently. I saw that in the Post.
Oh, I thought you maybe you saw him.
No. I just happened to see the article.
I saw that he's wearing a mask.
Oh, RJ said he was wearing a mask.
He was. He was wearing a surgical mask.
Really?
I really should bring headphones in.
Yeah, you really should.
As the guy who runs this place,
Right. I mean, this is
failing us
you.
all.
Could you imagine if we went into a show and we didn't have headphones? You'd be like, what are you guys doing?
I'd destroy you guys.
And rightfully so. 17. Loosely based on a true story. Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio.
The Departed.
Mark Wahlberg.
Such a good movie.
The Departed.
Yep.
Checks in at number 17.
That's a great movie, too. I don't know if I have it in my top 20.
You know who's good in that, too?
It's excellent.
Alec Baldwin was funny in that movie, too.
Very good.
Yes, he's hilarious.
He was excellent.
He was funny in that movie.
The cast of that movie
awesome.
Is incredible.
Yep.
The plot, it gripped you.
What are you waiting for, honestly? I mean, do you want him to chop me up and feed me to the poor? Is that what you guys want?
And that's loosely based on Whitey Bulger, that movie.
And I would call that Leo's best movie.
You think so?
Yes.
You think his best movie?
Yeah, I do.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Him and
he
What's
was
Eating
great.
Gilbert Grape was
He was
unbelievable.
amazing in that. But that was before he was Leo.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He really was great in that.
Wolf of Wall
What was
Street
the
was
one
awesome.
He did with De Niro. This Boy's Life. He was very good in that as well.
I don't know if any of them are more rewatchable.
I
though,
think
than
he
The Departed.
just talked about that. I just saw him. He was on Kelsey's podcast, and he
This
just mentioned
Boy's
that.
Life?
He said that was like his, because he came from TV,
Right.
And then all of a sudden he was working with De Niro.
He was on the show with Kirk Cameron. What was that show? On ABC.
Oh, Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, yeah.
He was like a...
Well, they tried to save the ratings, and they thought they'd bring him in.
Yeah.
And then number 16, and the thing I find so interesting about number 16 is, I guess the star of the movie is only in it for 15 minutes. Wound up winning an award. I think it swept the awards. Unbelievable film. Terrifying, but not in the way that The Shining is terrifying. Like more real-life terrifying. Anthony Hopkins, only in this movie for 15 minutes.
Oh, is this Silence
of the
Okay.
Lambs. Yes.
You don't consider that horror?
No.
No, I don't. I mean,
Thriller?
No, that's like a crime. That's like a crime
Yeah,
thriller.
I think it's,
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
horror to me is like Halloween.
Yes.
Horror to me
Well,
is
that's like slasher.
Yeah,
horror,
that that to me is horror.
I could see you in front of like your 7 TVs, maybe tucking it in, like Buffalo Bill did, and just a little dance in front of the TV.
No, that doesn't happen.
The Giants score a
I
touchdown.
figured when
Doesn't
you
happen.
guys went silent.
Right.
That's the Buffalo Bill son, yeah.
Right. So there you go. So let's recap here. 20, The Shining. 19, Life is Beautiful. 18, The Green Mile. 17, The Departed. 16, Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good list.
So
I like that.
But we
Green
still got
Mile's the
15
only
to
one-
go.
Yeah, Green Mile's the only one I would question.
And if you're just tuning in today saying, wait, hang on a second. Where was 25 to 21? 25, Good Will Hunting. 24, Inglorious, You Know What. 23, The Usual Suspects. 22, The Professional, sometimes known as Leon the Professional. 21, Back to the Future. Why are you laughing?
I was just laughing at the whole Leon the Professional.
Well, that's what it's called.
No, that's fine. You wanted to clarify. Do you want me to give my 20 to 16 like in the
I would like
briefest
that.
of brief?
I would like that.
All right, I'll go really quick here. I have JFK as my 20th favorite film.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption, 19. Goodfellas, 18.
Shawshank, 19?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodfellas, 18. Gladiator, 17. And this is where you're not going to like this, and The Dark Knight, 16.
It's not that I don't like it. It won't be mine. But I think that people love that movie.
Yeah.
So I understand why you put it there.
It's not the highest superhero movie we have on there, but
A
that's
little,
where I think The Dark
Deadpool
Knight.
is going to be in.
No.
Avengers.
We'll see. There's a top 10.
Deadpool's a good movie.
Yeah, very
Deadpool's
good.
Not, yeah, so The
Well, he's
Dark
funny.
Knight.
It's a funny movie.
Best of the Batmans. Figured it had to be up there, and that one's classic.
Okay. Then we got some Jurassics coming up later on
We
in your
got-
list.
we got action, adventure, the whole thing.
Really?
I start breaking out my list now. Now I'm doing
You're doing
12
genres?
Genres.
Mhm.
Top 3 in each genre. I have 12 genres. This is what I do.
This is what you do. Well, you know what? So you are loving this list right here.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Let's do it for 3 more hours.
This is what
Well, I got to go. At 10
Okay.
o'clock, I'm out. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back without John, unfortunately, and we'll get into this NBA story, see if there's any updates, and then send you on your way. Remember, the press conference, 10 o'clock this morning, so you want to certainly pay attention to that. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Serving contractors, builders, and homeowners in the tri-state area since 1987, Brooklyn Window & Door is New York City's largest stocking dealer of quality Andersen window and doors. The professionals at Brooklyn Window & Door will help solve any of your window replacement needs or applications. Visit Brooklyn Window & Door's award-winning showroom to see the complete Andersen product line, including the 400, 100, A&E series. Andersen, built, backed, and serviced like no other window.
Visit Brooklyn Window & Door at 185 30th Street in Brooklyn or call 718-WINDOWS.
Make cancer screening a part of your annual healthcare routine. New York Presbyterian offers a full range of cancer screenings, including lung, cervical, prostate, colorectal, breast, and more. Regular cancer screenings could save your life by detecting cancer at its earliest, most treatable stages. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester. Learn more at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
This October, the only thing scarier than missing the game is missing out on a brand new Kia. At Kia City of the Bronx, 3505 Connor Street is where the ghosts of old rides get traded in and new legends are born. They've got a monster lineup of new Kias that'll take you from tailgates to haunted houses in style. Visit KiaCity.com or call 646-917-7955. Don't get spooked, get moving. Kia City of the Bronx, where Halloween meets horsepower.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Remember when they used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? At Bank of America, we ask every day, what would you like the power to do? When you work here, you help build businesses, inspire communities, and forge legacies. And now we've raised our U.S. minimum wage to $25 an hour. So the opportunity to do more also comes with competitive pay. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/25. Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Is college even worth it these days? At Empire State University, it actually is. They are SUNY's leading online university. Flexible, affordable, and built for real life. With more than 120 degree programs, you can study what matters most to you. And students agree, they're ranked #1 in student satisfaction among SUNY schools. Whether you are finishing what you started or starting fresh, your goals are within reach. See for yourself. Visit SUNYEmpire.edu before the next term begins.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
The city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports. ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
Wow, look at Raymond. Very territorial of us there, huh? He didn't like all the people hanging out in the studio.
Did not love it.
He's
No.
like, "Excuse me, you.
Yep.
You need to go out. You need to leave the guys."
I love Jake. I love, but we're back.
I loved it. I felt very important when.
Well, we're gonna have to have a meeting now for this draft we're doing.
Right.
We got to get on the same page here.
I think early on, especially, we're going to be great. Second overall pick.
Yeah. I'm not worried about. I think we'll be great. I just want to make sure that we're the best.
I mean, we could have differing viewpoints of the draft.
Well, I think we get later in the draft. That's when it's going to be
right.
Up for debate.
I think that's fair. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, well, that's when it's Tully time. Rangers hosting the Sharks at the Garden, 7 o'clock, so nice and early. While at that very same time, Coincidence? Islanders welcome the Red Wings to UBS.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's something to that.
The eyes are plan.
And then we have, of course, the NFL, the Chargers and the Vikings tonight.
Yeah, you want to see a team score some goals? Turn on the Islanders game. You want a team potentially not
So
to
here's
score
what I don't
goals?
understand.
Watch the Rangers game.
Let me read this to you, and then I'm going to
Matthew
what's
Schaefer
happening. That's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Islanders start at 0-3, right? Terrible start to the season. Did I say a word?
No, but I could tell inside.
No. Don't give me this. I could tell inside. I said nothing to you.
I could tell what you're
because
thinking.
I know that hurts you, and I didn't want to do that. So why, when the Rangers are scuffling, do you make sure to bring that to our attention?
Well, because you have football. You're rolling. Things are good.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, you're rolling.
I'm 2-5. No one has ever used the phrase "your team's rolling at 2-5" before, ever.
Here's the distressing part.
Mm-hmm.
This is not distressing because we're 7 games into the season, 8 games into the NHL season for the Rangers. Are they 3-4-1?
3-4-1. Yes.
Yep. Igor's played 6 games. He has a goals against of just over 1 and a save percentage of .957.
and you're below 500. Like he'll never get better.
And he's 2-3-1.
He'll never ever get better, and he's still sitting here at 2-3-1. It is or 3-4-1. It is.
No,
he's
2-3-1.
2-3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, 1-1-7. This is goal against.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
And he's been great.
It's been awesome. He's been almost a .960 save percentage.
Nobody wants any involvement in the in the game tonight, right?
No, there's too much going on. There's too much excitement today.
There
Gambling
is a
stuff.
lot.
It doesn't feel right.
Well, I mean, if you like the game,
Yeah,
if it was
feel right.
3, I might have 3.5.
Yeah.
I'm not overly interested. I'm gonna pass on this. RJ still has his Survivor left. RJ, I'm sure you're not touching this for Survivor.
No, sir.
No, you're gonna take the Colts. I imagine if you have them available, right?
I think that might be a possibility.
Well, they're giving. Do you see what the number is on that game?
14.5.
14.5.
Well, I did see too that Tennessee's getting up the most rushing touchdowns, and Indy has scored the most rushing touchdowns.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Right here, right now,
In front of them boys.
in front of God and everybody, is Jonathan Taylor the best running back in football?
Ooh.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
No.
Because don't say that.
I think I'd still go.
Cuddle, Mary, Trash, all of you,
I'd
right
still
here,
go Bijan.
right now. Taylor, Bijan, Saquon, Cuddle, Mary, Trash.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right
With
now.
them boys.
In the voice. Mary Taylor.
Mary Taylor.
Cuddle Bijan. Right now, Trash Saquon.
Say that again, Trash who?
Saquon.
Mm-hmm. I bet you.
I think
will.
that's
That's why you
choice.
asked the question.
What do you mean?
Because you know everyone's going to trash right now.
I don't know what you guys are
They can't
gonna
run
do.
the football right now.
Right, so?
Right. Yeah, I mean, you could put Gibbs in there if you wanted to.
Gibbs could be in there. Gibbs is elite.
I would marry Bijan.
And Saquon's banged up. Right?
I'd cuddle Taylor, and I would trash
Saquon?
at the moment. Yeah.
RJ, what are you doing?
I would do exactly what Rick did, but it feels a little wrong.
It feels dirty.
Yeah,
he did it
Saquon
on
just ran
purpose.
for 2,000.
Yeah.
It feels
Your dog's name Barkley.
That was
Your dog's name Barkley.
last year he ran for 2,000.
feels dirty. But yeah.
You know what you're doing now, though? You're pushing me to hope that Saquon just drops his right on your face.
No, you wouldn't want that.
On Sunday.
That'd be awful.
Right on your face.
That'd be awful.
Yeah, little Bigelow.
I'll tell you what, though. Giants win this game, you're probably going to have to give me Rob's address.
That's fine.
I'm probably going to have to
Yeah,
show
right,
up.
but you understand what's going to happen on the other side of that?
What?
They smash you.
What? No.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you why. We smashed them. I didn't do anything to him.
You could have.
But I didn't. So he
You had an open
can't.
invite?
No, he can't now. And I got Little Rob in the way too. Little Rob is a fan
It's
of
on your
mine.
side.
It's on my, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I won't even have to give you his address because I'm sure I'll give Little Rob your info, and you guys will, I'm sure, come up with some kind of plan.
I love this kid.
You love him.
I love this
He's
kid.
great. All he does is tell you, just tell Dave. Tell Dave. I'm like, no, I'm not telling Dave anything anymore.
So he loves me.
Stop it.
So it pains you. So
No, it
he
doesn't
looks at
pain
me. Because he has you in his life, and he doesn't even have me in his life.
No.
But he looks at me as that person that you wish he looked at you as.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like yours, like his football spirit animal right
That's
now.
right. I'm a lot of people's
Yeah, I don't
football
love it.
spirit animal.
I don't love it. Eat microphones. You're not what kind of example are you?
Well, I'm not trying to set an example. Maybe I That's the thing. I'm not like, how could you do that? Aren't you embarrassed? I'm not trying to set an example. I don't care what people think. I do not care.
Clearly.
No, I don't care.
Poor Alex.
Why?
Yeah, well, I mean, how does he explain this to his friends at school?
You should have seen him the other day.
And Dad just stuck a whole microphone in his mouth.
Dad, you're going crazy.
Yeah, right.
I got so upset with him.
What does Alex say to his friends?
So I can't. Like later that night, like 9:30, I'm just like, oh my God. He goes, you still upset over the game? Still upset over the game? It happened 2 hours ago.
Well, here's what you should have said.
He's going to be over my death like that.
Right, but if this was North Carolina, what would you feel like right now?
He made himself throw up when Carolina lost in a tournament game.
Right, so who's he kidding?
Right.
He puts himself to bed. I mean, come on.
He has to tap out.
Yeah, right. Like you can't even watch it around people.
Ray?
Hi.
How you doing?
Laughing hysterically at the thought of just Alex just completely moving on after your death.
He will. I'll go. He'll be like, listen, it's been 2.5 hours. What do you guys want to do?
But then you say, like, if Mom goes, we won't survive. If you go, we'll get along.
I think there'd be like sadness, but I think they'd be fine.
Let's check out some Applebee's.
Fantastic.
That's right. They'll probably go apple picking when I'm gone.
I wonder what's going on in the transfer portal.
Yeah, this kid. He goes, Dad, you don't know as much as me. I'm like, no, I don't. He knows everybody in the transfer portal. Everybody.
That's what he likes.
Yeah, he loves it. Ray, you ready for your 3 stars?
I am.
Let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
Big PB&J day yesterday, and you're telling me the story of this toaster oven.
I have my toast on the whatever that thing is called, the tray, and I look down like, why is there toast trapped in the bottom here?
Fascinating.
I said to Rick, I go, did you put toast down here? He's like, no, that wasn't me.
The truth is revealed.
As I'm moving the toast, ready to take it out, the mirrored toast is moving the exact same way. He's like, that's a mirror.
That is indeed a mirror.
Number 2.
You laugh all you want.
I was the same way. I was like, look at how many pieces of bread we lost.
It's like there's 4 pieces trapped underneath.
One thing that can't be denied about us as a show, we're distractible.
But you're right. And this is, listen, what is he doing?
Who knows? Pay attention to me.
No, in fairness, I was a little distracted as well, but you thought I was asleep. Dangle your keys in front of him real quick. I want to see what happens. Yeah, it wasn't the first time you got distracted, and it wasn't the last.
All right, here we go. 800-919-3776. What's that? Oh. Anyway, what? I got a lot of stuff going on.
I'm still not sure what happened there.
Me
Did you
neither.
not take your Ritalin or something this morning?
I don't take Ritalin.
You might need it.
You might need it.
Number 1.
Well, anything could have been number 1 today, honestly, but I appreciated the D-Hiff story and talking about Charles, or rather...
Charles Osborne, 68 years.
Super Charles
Osborne.
The man who had hiccups forever, and, one of the remedies for hiccups.
Only trick that finally worked was drinking water upside down.
Like in a handstand?
I don't think you do a handstand. I think you...
So how would you do it upside down? You'd have to be upside down.
But he went upside down?
Yeah, of course. Well, how would the glass go
I think
upside
the glass
down?
goes upside
I had a
down.
lot of people asking if Rick was high during that segment.
But, by the way, quickly, Ryan Flynn emails in, I hate you. I'm not a fan of you at all. But you're right. He didn't do a handstand. You tilt your head down and drink from the opposite side of the glass so the water hits your bottom lip instead of the top. That's
Right,
what it means.
Right, but you don't hold the glass of water upside down either. Well,
he's got him doing a handstand. He's Nadia Comaneci drinking the water.
Just
I don't understand what he's talking about.
Please.
We'll discuss it tomorrow. You done, Raymond?
Just do Rule 76.
It's Rule 76.
No excuses, playing a champion. It's DiPietro, Rothenberg, and
Everybody.